Sorry, guys. Just as I hit the effing YouTube, as soon as I hit live, go live, I get like 13 notifications wanting to pop up from YouTube. I'm already logged in, you airheads. Don't send me notifications when you're live. Nobody wants those popping up. Jeez. Yeah, CRT, you are, man. I got your email. We're going to show you and Among the Unknown tonight. Oh, yeah, CRT. A lot of people are missing exploring. Honestly, it's goofy. You know, isn't Georgia more open now? I know you're down there. If my sound's not right, let me know. I had quick time to adjust because I had a couple things wanted updating, of course. Hey, Ross, how's it going? So I'm kind of verklempt here, trying to make sure I had everything going in time. Boy, I washed my hat out. Look at my lighting set too high. I wonder if I should turn that off or that one. Actually, that one's one of the lights that does it. Yeah, see? So, yeah. Oh, cool. I'll be right back. I'm going to go turn this down real quick. I'm not sure if that's enough. Well, it's a little better. I not like I think you need to read my hat, but looked pretty bad, washed out. Hey, Mariah. Hey, Among the Unknown. How's it going? Mr. Dave. What's up, dude? How you doing? But yeah, CRT, now Georgia's pretty wide open, so hopefully you should be able to get back out and do some exploring, man. I was going to do this stream tonight, mobile again. I really enjoy doing those. But the place I want to stream mobile, I can't get an answer whether or not they're open for it. I would have to drive clear over and find out. And I honestly wasn't looking for the drive there, then try to get back here. I live in a two-state area, Iowa, Illinois area. And I wish we would mesh on what is open and what is closed in certain places. Illinois is much more verklempt, let's say, than Iowa. Illinois has a law about wearing a mask in public. Iowa does not. But the dog parks on the Iowa side are not open, as we found out. But the dog parks on the Illinois side are. It's a weird mishmash of what is and isn't open in this two-state area. And I wish somebody would put a roadmap up of where I can go and where I can't. But the place I wanted to stream has some cool overviews of the flooded areas. It's not real major flooding, but really cool. I can't find out if it's open. So I'll have to go check and maybe do a stream from it here in the next couple days. But yeah, I hope everybody is doing well, getting out. I know J&E's been out. I don't think J&E's barely skipped a beat through this. But nothing wrong with that. I mean, Sean and I really haven't. Hey, Mariah, not doing too bad. CRT, we see a mix of people here wearing masks and a mix of not. On the Illinois side, you see more people wearing the mask because you're supposed to, at least in buildings. If you're away from each other, the ones I laugh at, I'm not going to lie, I do laugh at those of you that are driving around in your own car alone wearing a mask. No, that's unneeded. Also, I got to thank YouTube again for boning me last week. I'm sure they're going to do it again, as they've done for the last 4 weeks in a row. Totally demonetized my stream. Then 48 hours later, after I complained, they go, oopsie. Well, thank you for taking my 20 cents each time, you dinkuses. It just makes no sense. I've done nothing. I follow all their guidelines, and they even admit it later. But they demonetize me every time. Love you guys. That's my little whine. But yeah, a lot of people here aren't wearing masks either in a lot of places. My problem is we're at a grocery store where you're supposed to wear a mask. And there was a guy in there hacking horribly. Blowing his nose, all this other crap. It's like, even during the best of times, really? And a lady I saw doing this. And, oh, come on. So, yeah. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, CJ&E, I've been saying that from the beginning. The safest thing to do during this whole thing has been explore abandoned buildings. Sure, not in huge groups, but people you trust or your spouse especially, like them and I've done some of with over this type. You know, Sean, some people consider Sean my second spouse. Don't tell him that. He would have a problem with me saying that. But we've been out. I mean, me and my wife have been out. Me and Sean have been out. I got to talk about this weekend's explorations. And I got some thank yous to do for that. Let me tell you what. Great weekend. So, I mean, I think Sean and I, through this whole thing, between me and my wife, and me and Sean, and a couple other people, I know I've seen it like 13, 15 places in this last couple months. And yes, I'm a slow editor. I'm so sorry. In fact, somebody I explored it this weekend, I'll tell you about in a little bit, already has a video out from this weekend, and I don't. I probably won't for a month or two. I am so behind. My computer is packed. Jeez. Let's see. Media reporting that it travels on air pollution. Oh, well, CRT, this thing does. I don't know about travels and air pollution. I think I'm going to call a little bit of BS there. A lot of you know I have my lung problem. I receive updates and I'm in constant contact with University of Iowa doctors all the time. I am not on the high risk factor. I'm on the oh F it, I'm going to die factor on this illness. I get it. I'm a corpse. I'm not going to recover. But I'm not freaking out as bad. And I'm going to call BS on pollution. The 6 feet thing is real. That is an average thing for CF people like me. We are supposed to stay 6 feet apart anyway. The problem is, here's my problem. Idiots wearing masks that do no good. Made out of t-shirts, socks, these pretty cotton ones you buy. Vogue masks, which is a company. They do not work. They don't work. Or people wearing it. If you're going to wear a mask, don't wear it like this. You're not doing any good. If you're going to wear a mask, wear it properly. And don't do some education. Most of these masks people are wearing are about as useful as pee through a screen door. So, honestly, I don't, Let's see. Yeah, Ross sees it too. Isn't that crazy? See, driving around in a car by yourself, I don't get it. I do say it depends where you live. Certain media sources, trying to not be political, are trying to scare you more. A certain state has now said they're going to stay locked down till August. What? I think in Illinois, in my area, if they don't open by the first of next month, where my wife's company is, I think Illinois is going to see some major nightmare people just say F you. So, yeah. Well, Jace, honestly, you guys in Australia didn't have as big of troubles. You're fewer people, a lot more spread out than we are. I'm kind of glad you're reopening. You guys had less issues. We are a very large population here. And some of us in very tight, big cities. Catching up here. Sorry, guys. You can see the chat. I'm way off. I don't wear a mask. It'll affect me straight. Well, just be careful, man, because the problem is the more you let it infect, even if you do not show symptoms, you can make it mutate and then hit somebody else harder. So just be careful with that. I know a lot about how things infect and how they change. I've had to. And because you won't get it, yes. Not the best idea to be totally blasé about it. Just, hey, Rudy, how's it going? Janie, we are still putting up some stuff from months ago. Oh, yeah, I am. Okay, here's how bad I am. Me and Sean, me and my wife, or me and people I explore with, I explore faster than I can edit, even if I just sat here all the time. I'm not the fastest editor. I'm kind of picky. I'm kind of at it. But I've got videos from August of last year I have not edited yet. Now, you only want to talk about my drone videos I haven't done. Oh, I got so much to do. But I will get them out. I promise. And I got to tell you that, wow. Sorry, the chat just jumped on me again. No, I said hi to it rooted. Good grief. Some more of them over there. Yeah, CRT. Some people are crazy about it. See, Ross, I waited on a customer today and he wore a mask in the store, but every time he talked, he put it under his chin. See, it does no good. Just standard common sense. This is why the governments in some places have gone a little bit nuts. Because people are being doofuses. Government people, as much as I dislike some of their crap, they have to plan for the lowest common denominator. We all have seen these people. I said, Right now, with everything going on, you walk in a grocery store hacking openly and coughing on food stuff. That's what our government has to plan for, is dummies like that. Jennifer, what's up, hon? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, wow. I'm sorry, Jennifer. Holy crap. Condolences, Jennifer. I'm very sorry, hon. Wow. That's too bad, hon. Wish I could. No words ever seem right, but I'm very sorry. I hope things went as good as possible. And, you know, I just don't know what to say, hon. But I hope everything got taken care of, and maybe you can find a little peace in it. And, you know, you got to connect with some other people, some family and friends, hopefully, over it. Boy. That's tough. Corkboard, I see you here. I'm sorry. You guys can see the chat. It just likes to jump on me. It did not jump this bad. Lockdown has tired me out, honestly. I've been laying down watching movies for 2 days. Oh, jeez. Tell you what, my wife is telling her boss she's got to get back to work before she forgets stuff. Has to start over. Oh. Hey, Urbexy, what's up, man? Oh, yeah. I'm going to talk a little bit about my last weekend. I mean, as you guys know, I've been touting get out and explore during this whole thing. Some people have definitely been doing that. Others, a little more tighter areas, have had problems doing it. I've been very lucky between me and my wife, me and Sean, some other people have been out with Joker's Nation. And this last weekend, Lord Explorers and Cole, we went out exploring with them. And I'll tell you what, I know you guys know I'm kind of a fan of Lord Explorers. I've explored with him about, 3 or 4 times over the last 3 years. I've always said he's a great explorer, but as a photographer and videographer, I really I have to learn a lot from him, you guys. But it was a great time. And it brings up something I think has kind of been lost a little bit, not just in urban exploring on YouTube, urban exploring in general, and, well, YouTube in general. This camaraderie, this sharing. Urban exploring has always been about sharing, helping each other out. Sure, you don't just openly share things because there's bad actors out there, people who will destroy property, arson, rip things off, steal, strip, you get it. But too many people in urban exploring on and off YouTube are too competitive. They're more worried about what they can get instead of being part of a community anymore and hanging out. Lord Explorers, as much as his channel has grown, you guys all know he's grown hugely in the last 3 years. His channel is a much larger, my little channel, and a lot of us here. But he still takes time to talk to people he's talked with for years. And to me, that is a really cool thing. I don't look for anything out of him. He doesn't look for anything out of me. We share things back and forth, just like we always did. And it was a good time. Exploring with him now is as good as it was back, 3 years ago. He's just a good guy to explore with, and it was really cool of him because of him, I got to go to see a church I've had on my list for over a year. I didn't know that was the church we were going to until we got there. And they shared another place, which is really cool. And then we went, honestly, we went to Gary, Indiana. And Joker's Nation, Midwest Flesh, shared one of their favorite locations with us. So I got to say, that was the whole day was a great spirit of urban exploring. And it doesn't matter, on or off YouTube. It was really cool how much these guys have shared, how much they helped out, and how much they are still cool. Lord Explorers, like I said, he's traveled. He's done a lot of things now. It's really cool to see how he really likes urban exploring. It's not butt kissing. You guys know I don't do that. And I've been a fan of his photography. In fact, he kind of showed me that I think I'm at the end of what my old cam can do. The old V20 may be on the way out, guys. Either I've got to get a much newer, much better phone, or I need to go back to a DSLR. Yes, I said the words. And do something there, because I think I've hit the limits of what this old girl will do. she's done me good, but she's hitting some age points here. She's not looking as good as she was. I'm starting to run into limits where the newer stuff doesn't have that. Well, it's a new phone or an SLR. So yeah, it's tough. Oh yeah, Urbexy, I agree. Lord Explorers does put out good stuff. But it's just nice to know that as much as he's grown, him and Cole are just as cool to explore with as before. And he does try to stay part of the urban exploring community, which is a big deal. A lot of channels they grow do not do that. And a lot of people that just explore a lot off YouTube don't do that. So it's nice to have that. It's nice to have that part of, you know, that, I don't know, I say camaraderie, you know what I mean? The network of people to stay together. Welcome to live streaming with you have a brain glitch from not enough caffeine. Oh. Dottenman mowing. Oh, Big Evo from where? Cool, Janie. Well, I'm glad she's working. My wife is going nuts. Supposedly she goes back June 1st. Better. Oh, cool, Jace. 9 places there in Indiana and Illinois. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Rooted was up here, and I couldn't mesh up with him just time-wise. It just didn't happen to be the right days. I mean, it was, what, a week later, Rooted? Because you were up here early last week, and we couldn't get there until late this weekend, or mid this weekend. But yeah, it was great to get out and explore with him. He's already got one of the videos out, no joke. One of them's out, and I gotta thank him for I never expect anybody to include me when we go exploring. We actually spend a lot of our time apart, doing our own pictures and videos. The fact that he included me at all in the video, put me in the details, I appreciate it very much. But yeah, he already has one of those videos out on his channel. So you can see the place we were at. It was a great place. That was is that our last place of the day? I think so. I think we saw like 6 or 7. No, that wasn't our last place. It wasn't. Hard to keep track some days when you're really tired. Hey, J&M, how's it going? All right, Urbexy telling me something about... Yeah, see, Urbexy, that is what Lord Explorers told me. A DSLR, more entry grade for me because I'm an idiot. I am with cameras. My old Canon that I used to use, I got rid of. It was kind of junky. Yeah, that's what he told me. Either a entry level but decent DSLR now that'll do 1080 60 for sure. With changeable lenses or a mirrorless. We're gonna see how much I can afford on that, but I'm seriously looking at either that or upgrading this to the brandest, newest cell phone, which will be anything like my wife's is much more advanced than this little girl now. Hers does amazing compared to mine. I know which way Lord Explorers is going though. He's definitely going for me to get an SLR. I guess I've been told I gotta drop the D now. D means I'm an old man because everything's digital now. So the D is redundant. It's an SLR. Had a friend tell me that's drop the D, buddy. You might as well just keep saying, you miss VCRs. So how's it going, J&M? Oh, Rooted, good. I'm glad. I hope you had a good time. I saw you had a video out that I got on my watch list. But I hope you had a good time and made some good connections and had a good trip. And I hope you found something between here and there to see too. Honestly, I mean, if you see road finds on the long trip, that just helps out so much. Because a lot of us, we only have a certain amount of time, a certain amount of money. It's tough. People think urban exploring, oh, you're just doing this to get somewhere on YouTube. It's not easy. Like Urbex was telling me the other day, YouTube, not just YouTube, urban exploring in general is a tough hobby. If you really have this drive to see stuff, it's tough. Okay, Urbexy uses an icon. You use it mainly for video. I say go Canon. God, Urbexy. Were you and Lord Explorers talking? That's what he told me. Start with a Canon. I had an old Canon. He said that he's trying to upgrade to a really, really good Sony by the end of the year. But, of course, he should because his quality is way beyond mine. I mean, come on. He can sell prints. I couldn't. So, yeah, him getting a good upgrade even beyond what he has, I can see it. But I did learn something from him about stability this weekend too. So I might make some changes coming up there. But my dad is a big fan of Nikon until I got him a Canon. That's when he went digital though too. He always had Nikon, so I got him a digital camera that he said he was going to hate. Swore he's going to keep a film camera, never use that digital. Now all he uses is a digital and the film hasn't been out forever. Oh, J&M, I'm glad you guys are getting it, because for every one decently warm day we have here, we have 2 in the front that are crap and 2 in the rear that are crap. Today and yesterday were crap. Cool and rainy. And it's almost dark already. It's only 5:50 and it's almost dark. It's getting nuts. Oh, trust me, Jace. Jace, your winter, you got to come here and experience a winter, bud. Oh. Yeah, Jennifer, or J&M, Jennifer Bearden's grandmother died, and she had to travel down to Tennessee for the funeral and stuff. So in case you missed that post, sorry. I saw Jennifer trying to let you know. Yeah, see, you guys on here have taught me. I hope these streams have helped some of you out a little bit, whether it's to meet up with collaborations, how you do things, equipment. But you guys have taught me just as much. I did use the gimbal this weekend. Not every Explorer, because some of them had a bunch of wet, a bunch of crazy climbing. That wasn't sure my repaired gimbal was going to hold from. And then the one I did use, I had to put it away because we had a little police incident. We didn't get caught. If you go to Lord Explorer's Instagram, you'll see what happened. Look for his stories. I do not know how the officer did not see Lord Explorers and Sean, because they were right there. Oh my Lord. It was crazy how that happened. But it was a really cool place, and there were no trespassing warnings on it. So. But it was freaky. Well, you're getting ahead of me there, Urbexy. It's not just the larger cameras where you don't get the shake. See, now what the thing is the weight. Lord Explorers, a lot of people use a tripod. It folds up better than my larger one that actually this camera's mounted on right now. It's more of a 4-fold, and it folds up smaller. But the weight and the part hanging down get rid of vibration and the shakiness that I have a problem with. So even if I stuck with a cell phone video, I think I'm going to go to try some of that with a different attachment on the end and see if that helps me. Because I was told that too light, my little tripod and holder I use for my phone is too light. So it picks up all my vibration. So by watching a couple people and Lord Explorers this weekend and watching him, and then seeing his video later, I can see that that's another way it may help me out a lot. So yeah. Okay. Ta-da! J&M uses, I saw you guys use was it D50? It will not let me go backwards. Oh, okay. Whoa. Let me do this. I'm going to go over the, here it won't do that to me. Oh, guys, do me a favor. If you haven't shared the stream out, please do. If you go look at your analytics, guys, you're going to see whether it's your normal videos or your live streams, especially if you do live streams, 8 to 17% of your subscribers get notifications right now. If it's higher, be happy, because it's really bad. So make sure you do that for anybody you watch. Yeah. Okay, CRT is going to upgrade. I saw that one. I saw J&M. Talk about the Canon M50. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure which one I'm aiming for, but I've been doing some looking. And I may still stick with a cell phone. I don't know. I do like how they're so small and light and easy for me to carry, because when I carry my oxygen pack, the storage in it is very small. And sometimes you're going into places to explore, having a big camera out kind of gives it away. So I have very small storage when I use my oxygen pack. I didn't have to this weekend, but, we'll see. Lord Explorers has infected me enough. I'm edging towards the SLRs. Urbexy may trade my D55 in for the Canon. Woo! Well, Urbex, you can always keep it and use it. There's always some use for cameras. Heck, we use a lot of our old cell phones on here for other stuff. Sorry, catch it. Hey, Among the Unknown. Only reason we don't use a gimbal for the GoPro is because having a GoPro on the head. Yeah, exactly. No, I understand why you don't use a gimbal. And actually, you know, your head is kind of its own gimbal, and it really does take a lot of shock absorbing out of the videos. And I don't, by looking at your videos, Devon, I don't think you guys really need it. I know I said it was your mom, Jennifer. No, I said it was your mom, Jennifer. I said I was trying to tell J&M what was going on. But I know I said, I know you said it was your mom. I'm possibly getting one of them. Hey, Seas of Shadows, how's it going? Sorry, everybody, I'm trying to catch up. Thank you, J&M. I do appreciate that. Their sessions, I want a GoPro. I want a GoPro Hero 8 someday, but right now I'm trying to differentiate and see what camera I'm going to replace with right now. I will say this last weekend, I wish I could have fired the drone up in the church, but with the officer sitting right outside a broken window, I mean, I crap you not. You'll see it when I do get my video out. I got a shot of it. And Lord Explorers did a little quickie video on Instagram for it. That boy is right outside there. It's like, ah. Most of the Explorer was us whispering. We did not leave. We stuck with it. So that's 4 people that really wanted to see the place. Yeah, see, corkboard, yeah, but see, you guys, a lot of people don't get rid of cam. My wife still has a lot of old film camera stuff here. Pentax. She used to like Pentax. We don't get rid of any of it. Well, see, Urbex, I don't know. I've never had a problem correcting if I've had problems with this. But this isn't your standard cell. This thing has menus. This thing has all the DSLR menus. I can do all the white balance. I can do all that on this. Plus, I can even aim the microphones on this. All 4 mics can be aimed. So maybe that's a difference. I know this old girl has menus that even my wife's newer phone doesn't have. Not built in. But I can see that, definitely, Urbexy. Gift for your 40th. Well, doubt I'll trade the D55. Ah, well, yeah, you got some feeling for that one. Oh, yeah, the Hero 8 is very tempting. It's supposed to be epic on its, you know, buffering out all the bouncing and crap that I do. That's another thing. This thing has not a very good correction for all my squirrely movements. My wife's newer one does, and it works really good. No, not. Yeah, we're going to show. Tonight, we are going to do CRT's first exploring video and Among the Unknowns from before they were Among the Unknown. This is kind of their first explore that kind of made them just say, oh, yeah, we're going to stick with doing this. So that's what we're going to show tonight. It's both of them here in about 15 minutes. We're going to start with CRT, and then we're going to go on over to Among the Unknown. One is about 7 minutes, the other one's about 8.5, 9. But I think you're going to like seeing how they both started on urban exploring. Pretty cool. I kind of enjoy doing that. That's one reason I'm kind of glad I wasn't able to do my live stream from mobile tonight, because I did kind of want to get a couple more firsts in. I do like my, J&M, send that thing in. GoPro was real good about replacing my black when I had a sound issue. I still have a Hero 5 Black, and I love it. I had action cams before. Among the Unknown knows, Devon gave me crap about the crappy one I had for a long time. Then I had a second one, still not as good. A friend of mine said, get a GoPro, and I did, and I love the thing. The little hard to get a hold of customer service. Once I did, they took care of it rapidly. And they just sent me a whole new one. They sent me a whole new one. I sent the other one back. They just said, nope, too bad, here's a new one. It's like, okay. Oh, Urbexy, my wife has like 3 Pentax film cameras. Actually, I didn't even hear much. My dad never talked Pentax growing up. Yeah, I think my Hero 5 Black has got stabilization, but it's not as good. Hey, Mariah, have a good one, hun. Oh, geez, Jennifer, I think my wife beat. Pentax used to be a big thing. You really don't hear a lot about Pentax anymore, but they still put cams out. John Spike, I'll tell you what, guy. There's a lot of cheapy GoPro type cameras out you can get. There's some decent ones. I know J&M is gonna give me a over this. I after having a GoPro compared to the others I've had, go with GoPro. They are the best out there. They're great. I like that, and some of the others can do this now too. But the fact that my GoPro is as water resistant and proof as it is without a case, and you still get sound, it's a great piece of equipment. I always carry it with me, so I'm gonna say get a GoPro. GoPro, sponsor me. Oh, geez. Oh, no, among the unknown, I'm going to show one of yours and one of CRT's. I'm going to show one CRT sent me two. You sent me two. I'm showing CRT's actual first video explorer. It's an outside. Then I'm showing your absolute first among the unknown. The one before you were actually among the unknown. So you were unknown among the unknown. So you were unknown among the unknown. You were double unknown back then. No, I'm not showing you the first true ATU video. I'm showing you the first video. The first, hence first. Well, hey, CRT. Now, is it a GoPro or is it a GoPro clone, I guess you call them? Because what brand do you get in CRT? Let me know. Do a review, dude. With your technological prowess, you should do a review. Hey, Urban Legend, what's up, man? GoPro, my eBay watch list, CRT. Hero 4 Black. The Hero 4s, I know a lot of people still use those. But I know the last ones, the 7s and the 8s, have been almost epically amazing steps up. You know, I hear the 7 and the 8 are pretty close. So if you're thinking of one, maybe get the 7. The 8 does a lot of multimedia sharing right from itself. But I'd almost maybe say the 7 because you can get it cheaper right now. And it still doesn't have the epic stabilization and stuff in it. John, I do have an Akaso. I still use it as a dash cam. And Devon knows I got which Akaso it is. It's the old junky one. It works great in bright daylight and works great as a dash cam. As an urban exploring camera, not so much. Hey, Burning Sands, what's up, hun? The GoPro Hero 2014. Oh, geez, CRT. No, I think I've heard the name, but wasn't that it was like a short-lived special edition they did? What's up, Legend? How you doing tonight? Or it's really night for you, bud. How do this here? Yeah, sweet, nice. I like that. Sweet, badass Cindy. Pretty much. I can't believe Cindy has let the state keep her in as long. Tell you what, she's going to be hell on wheels when they start letting her out more regular. Got some time to make up. Hero 3 Black GoPro. I'm telling you guys, if you haven't used your GoPro in a while, don't forget about them. Take them out and use them. There's cool things you can do with GoPros. As a Hero 5, yes, I think the Hero 5 is the first one where it was waterproof without the case. Because the 4 wasn't, the 5 is. And it's like 33 feet or something like that. Plenty. I've had many a times where I've been out exploring and get caught in the rain, and I just put my other cam away and pull the GoPro out. And you wade right through anything with it. I've even dipped it underwater to show my dog swimming. It's a piece of freedom you just can't beat. Akaso has its good points. If you're just starting out, a cheapy action cam where you can be out in brighter light, the Akaso doesn't do too bad for a cheapy. Their better ones are better, but still, there's better than Akaso out there. But I will say GoPro's great. A basically Hero 4 white. Ah. Crazy how GoPro has whites, blacks. Yeah. See, the 7 and the 8 did come out real close together. The big difference between the 7 and the 8, I think, is the media sharing right from the 8. I think they both have the same, pretty much the same, supposed to be amazing stabilization stuff in them, though. Jane, so use a Hero 4 Silver, which is awesome. Yeah, it is. The people love them. And I'm telling you, if you got an older GoPro around, get it back out. Play with the settings on it. You're going to find amazing things in your GoPro. Hook it to your dog's collar. I used to. You would not believe cool vision from the dog, what the dog sees. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. GoPro has really been at the top of their game for a long time. People whine about the price. You know what? I've paid. There are things you can find for cheap that are good. But if you're really looking for something that's going to take a beating, put out good, have good features, it's hard to really snicker at a GoPro. And you can find used GoPros for amazing prices now. You get on Facebook, eBay, Let Go, all these other share sites. You can find a good one for a nice price. So many people get cameras they think they're going to use and then just poof. So don't always look for new. YouTube costs us enough. If you can find a good used, go for it. I may even start looking for an SLR used. And you guys, if you want to help me out, and this is, once again, you guys are here, have taught me just as much. Throw me an email, exploringthecf@gmail.com. Let me know what SLR you're using if you're using one. Because I will go look them up. I'm looking for certain features, but if I'm going to go that way, but look, throw it at me. Because I'd be more than happy to look it up and see if that's what I'm after. Definitely going to have stabilization with my jerky butt. But I'm looking. I am looking. Let's see. Older GoPro. Yeah, they do, CRT. They do look good. I was looking at the Insta1R as an action camera. Wait, 360. See, I don't ever get into the 360 view. I don't know. The 360 cam thing was such a big thing for a short period. It was a flash in the pan. It was like 3D TV, you know. Ooh, here comes 3D TV. Nobody gives a rat's nugget. I don't much care for the 360 videos. It takes away. You're always trying to look around and do stuff. I like a good explorer. I like to trust my explorer, the person videoing, to show me the cool stuff. And usually most explorers do. They look for the good stuff. And it brings me into the explorer if I'm looking through 2D and watching with them. 3D, I'm always stopped, and it kind of takes away. Oh, J&M, no problem. Hey, I'm glad you're working. My wife would trade places with you any day. Partially because she's tired of me. I keep wanting to do stuff with her. It drives her nuts. See if we'd be open and get a care package for me. Now there's going to be Michigan one, though, until... Yeah. Of course, Jennifer. I've known you. I mean, I've gotten packages from J&M, J&E, Corkboard. A lot of people sent me stuff. I have no problem, Jen. I don't share my address open here, but yeah, Jen, I will Instagram you. If you don't hear from me for 30 minutes after my stream, Instagram me. And I'll send you my address, hon. That is not a problem. Lord Explorers, there's the guy. The man, the myth, the legend who's slowly squeaking me away from cell phones. Dang it. You're killing me, man. And I still talk up cell phones. I do. Just this old girl ain't cutting it. So either I need to upgrade to like an S20 or something ultra amazing, or I need to go SLR. And I know Lord Explorers right now going, told you. So, But yeah, guys, Lord Explorers, we were talking a lot of cams. But we got started talking this because I started talking about how you have been pushing me towards possibly the path of righteousness on cameras. So, well, I had an SLR when I first started. Before I did YouTube, I had an SLR. It was a crappy one. But I've enjoyed my phone. It gives me a lot of freedom, but I'm starting to see I'm running into a wall with it. Whether it's just because this is an old girl, and she is now. As good as she's done me, she's an old girl in electronics era. This thing's 4 years old. That's like 200 years old in human years. So I either need to upgrade big time in phones. Like I said, my wife's on its worst day shoots better than this thing now. Or I need to go like Lord Explorer says, go SLR. My problem, like I said, is with when I do wear my oxygen pack, it has very small storage, and it's hard for me to be slightly more ninja with an SLR setup. So it won't fit in the little storage compartment. I usually have just enough for my light and a few batteries and a little, and that's about it. Oh, no problem, J&M. Have a good one, Jen. No problem, hun. Take care of yourself and be careful. First, before the unknown video was recorded on my iPhone 5. Oh, one unknown. See, you don't have to make explanations like that. We all understand first videos are first videos, bud. But yeah, Lord Explorers, we were talking cameras, and then somehow we edged into action cams. So we've gone with a couple things. Oh, yeah, and Lord Explorers, you got to tell me how you like the 7. I love my 5 black, but the 7 is supposed to be a huge step up. Especially what I need, the stabilization. Well, yeah, the 7, and I bet Lord Explorers got the 7 because he knew what he needed. And the 7 is much cheaper than the 8 right now. If you don't need the media sharing, get the 7. I'm telling you. It's a good price. See, that's what I'm talking about. A CRT knows what I'm talking about. Size is a big thing. And to me, with my I didn't have to use it this weekend. Lord Explorers can tell you, I didn't do too bad. I didn't hold those guys up too much. But when I have to wear my oxygen pack, it's a very small storage compartment. If you're trying to walk into a place without looking obvious, of course, walking around in a Ghostbuster size oxygen pack. Let's see. No, iPhone, okay. That's a kind of a myth. iPhone cameras, I've seen them film out there, are no better than others. They're not ultra amazing. There's a lot of iPhones out now that don't shoot better than this thing. And this is 4 years old. My wife's cam shoots as amazing as any iPhone I've ever seen. The whole iPhone angel music myth is just got to stop. And it's not it's a cell phone. It's not an iPhone. It's nothing separate. It's just a phone. Just a different brand. I've heard people talk about some good stuff out there on phones right now, but Yeah, see, Lord Explorers, that's what I keep meaning to do, and I should have done this weekend with my GoPro, because Corkboard had a great idea for GoPro, and I'm going to share it with you guys. Corkboard said I should take my GoPro, put the chest strap on backwards, and have it running to get some cool shots behind me if I don't have my backpack on. I kind of did, but I didn't have the oxygen pack on. But if you're not wearing a backpack, GoPro on your back of your chest strap will make some cool shots behind you. It's not a bad idea, by the way. But yeah, climbing videos. I've used my GoPro hooked to things and got video of me walking. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Legend, actually, everything now you buy is an SLR. They used to be called digital DSLRs when they came out. But I think, well, okay, I might be wrong. Lord Explorers is probably going to beat me for this. He's the camera guy guru here, and that's not a joke. But actually, him and Urbexy knows a lot about cameras too. Of course, somebody else is going to raise their hand. So do I. It's like, sorry. I go with who I know. You can get the regular point and shoot little digital cameras now, but DSLRs have a huge more processing power, much different sensor setups, much more options like changeable lenses and everything else. And I'm sure either Urbexy and or Lord Explorers or CRT are going to expound upon that, Legend. But that's a good question. So anybody didn't see it, Urban Legend says, what's the difference between a normal camera versus the SLR? So yeah. And yes, CRT, the 6. What happened there? See, Kesha. John, you can like the iPhones. I just don't like iPhones. They're too expensive for what they do. Just like Apple computers. Triple the price, do the same thing anything else does to me. But I just don't like where people sit there, oh, they're so epically above everybody else. Hawaii cameras are supposed to be amazing, but they spy on you, and that's not a joke. They do. LG used to be amazing, but I think they've gone downhill. Samsung right now is very good. And there's a couple others out there that are just epic. And I'm not saying iPhone's bad. Also, I'm not going to help somebody that, has a sweatshop so bad people commit suicide. Just me. Oh, wow. See, Lord Explorers, I think I saw something on Instagram. There's $150 off one or something. I'll have to look that up. Might have been an H, so. Okay, there, Urbexy says SLRs are film cameras. No. SLRs don't take film. Everybody calls the ones now. Well, yeah, but Urbexy's thinking old school. I was told that to leave the D off when I say DSLR because there are no such thing as SLRs anymore. Everything's D. I was told I was being an old man by saying DSLR. I even heard Lord Explorer say SLR. So a lot of people are saying SLR for the new cams because that's what's out now. But DSLRs or SLRs, legend, are film cameras. Other cameras are just click pictures, stills only. So there you go. Lord Explorers, I think he's talking about camera, like your, oh, good grief. Some of your small point and click cameras compared to an SLR. The ones that take stills compared to video, kind of like what Urbexy got. Oh, see, Corkboard has the Osmo, and I've heard good about the Osmo. The downside here with the Osmo is amazing in bright light, but real bad in dim light. So I don't know. Stabilization much better. John Spike. Stabilization improves on every cam out there. I have a Samsung S10 Plus. Oh, see, Burning Sands, that's one newer than my wife got. She's got like the 9. Well, she got the Note 9 Plus and does epic. So yeah. See, now that's what I'm looking at, Burning Sands. Maybe an S20 even. Or I may have to go S20 and DSLR and really cover my butt. I feel like I'm starting to hit a wall. Well, John, we can argue sweatshops later. I can... Oh, boy, let me tell you. Yeah, but, boy, not many companies, actually no company except Apple's got one that's been struck down by the United Nations Civil Rights Council and Human Rights Council, a couple times, for deaths. Oh, Jennifer, thank you. Jennifer, okay. I was about to thank you and turn red until now I'm turning red for different... Hun, you just had your mom die, sweetie. I appreciate it very much. It'll go in the gas tank of the car. Sean's very good about making sure we keep the tank full so we don't get stranded anywhere. But it's funny how you say peanut butter, though. I have to eat peanut butter every day for my one medication because it has to have the fat. But thank you very much, hon. I appreciate it very much. And you've always been here. You've always been the den mother of the stream, so I appreciate it, especially with everything you've been through. I run out of words. I'm sorry. See, Corkboard's kind of thinking it's S20 too. But no, don't worry, Lord Explorers. I'm not abandoning an SLR. Here in about, I know I said I was going to do it at 15 after. I'm going to wait till 25 after, and we are going to do CRT's first video. So about another 5 minutes. Big difference between DSLRs and point and shoots is interchangeable lenses and sensor size. I did say part of that. I'm learning. Comes with its own issues, though, especially if you spend a day filming and discover you had crap on the sensor. That's the downside of interchangeable lenses. Yeah. Yeah. And I don't even want, boy. I don't know. I've seen a lot of people out exploring DSLRs. They don't seem to have too much trouble. Of course, I think some of those people are smart enough to point your camera a certain way when you change lenses. Corkboard, someday there will be. So, and honestly, this camera's done amazing for me for a long time. It has suited probably 90% of my needs for a long time. I do have a GoPro and a drone, but someday, Corkboard, someday. Yeah, urban legend, an SLR or DSLR does film in multiple formats. Many do it in slow-mo. Some will put together slow-mo movies for you. The color correction, you take pictures in RAW format, which gives you tons of editing options. Don't ask me which ones because I'm not that good. But I know RAW gives you a lot more editing options, a lot more attachments, stuff like that for SLRs. And if you're going to take stills, an SLR, if you're just for blatant, raw, hardcore stills shots, SLRs still beat even the best one of these still. And if you're taking pictures quality, heavy level like some people, you can only go so far with these. Yep, see, CRT is where I'm at. Upkeep and luggage. Luggage is my big one. But yep. CRT, you're right, bud. There will be a camera someday. The technology is getting so advanced. I mean, even this from 4 years ago, and there's still some features on this some of the newer ones don't have. But if you look at this from 4 years ago, look at how my wife's has updated, or how Cindy's has updated, or anybody else has some of the newer ones, or John's newer 11. They've gone so much farther than in just 3-4 years. Imagine another 3 years, 4 years, 10 years. It'll be amazing. I don't know if I see my. Oh, cool. Wait a minute, Powder House? What's Powder House? Don't. All a bunch of things come to my mind when you say Powder House. I was thinking the good old nose powder from the 80s. Too much Miami Vice. Oh, yeah, Urbexy. Lord Explorer's lens choice is actually on under his videos. He tells you his equipment. He really does, guys. If you're interested in what cameras he uses, what lenses, his microphone, it's in his video description. Me, I would just put not much for me. Oh, I know. Oh, thanks, Urban Legend. Much appreciated, man. GTR, what are you doing, man? Oh, yeah, GTR's got a Hawaii phone, and they do have great cameras. There is a reason they're not allowed here in America, and that was a proven problem. So I understand that, why they're not, but they do have great cameras for phones. That said, I do believe the S20 is superior. It's a step up in cameras. And I'm interested. I want to see if Corkboard gets one. I want him to really give a good review on it. I would love to see a review. I will say, not only are phones getting better, though, as somebody that uses DSLRs, I'm betting Lord Explorers tell you that the SLRs have improved horrendously along with it. And I don't think a phone is going to be able to touch a DSLR until the sensors get close to the same size. You got sensor and aperture. Oh, Lord Explorers, buddy. You know what? We may have to talk about that. Oh, you. You know what, Lord Explorers? I'll talk to you seriously about that. Yes. I may want to. I may try to stretch this puppy out or get a new cell phone and use that until I might do that. That is an option I'm definitely going to discuss with you. And that's not a bad option either. Okay, but yeah, Lord Explorers, that may be an option, bud. You know, right below you, Urbexy says 90D. Mirrorless, yeah, see, mirrorless cameras are small. Man, they're smaller. But yeah, I'm gonna have to change up. And I don't feel like I'm not sure I'm doing the places justice anymore. when I started using this, it was top of the line and did epic everything and still does good, above average, but I'm feeling like I'm not doing justice to the places now. I'm not doing justice to people I explore with. When somebody shares footage with me and I share back so we can use on each other's videos if we collab, I feel I'm letting them down too. So I don't want to feel like that. Hey, CRT, I hung on to this for 4 years, bud. Like I said, this thing is like 200 years old in technology years. Yes, John Spike, I totally agree. But I do think phones are going to get to a point where I think it's going to be a much smaller gap between them and SLRs. But SLRs got a sensor and aperture advantage these cannot overcome unless you take over most of the phone. Of course, with technology getting smaller and smaller, maybe that's a possibility. But you can't take this little pinprick right here and compare it to what Lord Explorer's camera or a lot of you guys, Urbex, everybody else use for DSLRs. Big old lenses, big old apertures. You're not gonna beat that. Size does matter sometimes. Oh God, help me. Yes. Yeah. Even though a lot of the cams now don't even have an actual optical eyepiece. It's all a little screen in there too. All right, guys, I'm going to head on over here. We're going to look up CRT source video. Now, remember, this is CRT's first Anytime Explore. Let me see here. I'll pull this puppy up. I know I got to shrink me, so I better shrink me first. Make it easier. Boing. Plus, who wants to look at me anyway? Oops. Hey. No. I'm going to pull down the chat viewer so it's not overlaying his. There he is. Now I can make me smaller. Why is that in the way? There we go. Okay. I think that'll be good enough. YouTube can't yell at me for that. Okay, this is CRT's first ever Explore at all on YouTube. So we will take a look at this, and this is how CRT started. Probably a lot better than I started. And then we're going to go check out Among the Unknown before they are Among the Unknown. So they were among the unknown. So we will check this out and see if I can hit play with my little chat thingy there. Nope, I cannot. Oh, where is it? There it is. And flip, now I can.
Hello everyone, this is the TheCRTProductions here. Oh boy. Well, you can tell I'm in Macon, Georgia. Here at the Westgate Shopping Center.
Got a cow catcher in front of that?
Anchored by Shoe Show and Dollar World. All of this parking out here. Let's see, let me get a shot of that right there. There's your sign. Coming up on something I just recently learned was a thing.
He's filming and driving.
I figured I better come out and get some video of it. As you can see here, this is an abandoned Walmart.
Okay, I gotta stop real quick. I've never had one in my area. Walmart in my area has always been a blue, white, yellow color scheme. I've never seen a reddish Walmart, color scheme. Is that something that happens in other states? All of ours, even our old ones, the actual non-super Walmarts have been the blue, white, yellow color scheme thing. Just curious.
An abandoned Home Depot.
Wow, those don't close.
See that every day. You also can see an abandoned Walmart every day. There's no parking in the parking lot. Apparently this is private property. I don't know who owns this place, but you can see very faintly there is a label scar, the Walmart logo, but it's very hard to see. A little bit of a sketchy area through here.
I saw your comment.
This is under surveillance.
Really?
The sign looks a little old though. Let's go ahead and take a shot of this here. Giant wasp nest with wasps on it. Also up there. Not messing with them. And they have it all boarded up. And I'm not sure if you can actually see inside right here.
Yeah, we've got a Walmart here that's been out in Aledo, Illinois now for
doors there.
30 years, and it's blue. No yellow, it's white and blue though.
Let's see.
It's a very teeny Walmart.
There you go.
Oh wow. Right through the window.
Do the old check there, but to no avail. Try to take a look in there. Not sure
That's
what
really
you
good about
can see
camcorders. You get that lens right up there. All the
there are
DSLRs you can do
wasps
that too.
staring at me at all times right now, so yeah. Don't like wasps. Don't like wasps. Anyway, continue. Parking lot there.
See, that Walmart looks like our Target stores here. Crazy. Oh yeah, Burning Sands has got a lot of time to watch videos right now.
All right.
City View Center. Oh, I've heard of that. Among the Unknown. Ooh. Gate.
Fortunately, that's not going anywhere.
And it's noisy.
And I cannot fit it through there, but there's a bunch of garbage. Garbage everywhere, of course. There's nothing interesting. Barbed wire up there. Razor wire, actually. It's a combination of the two. So it's pretty fancy. I would love to get a closer shot of these doors here.
You're serious about that razor wire.
See if you could see anything inside there, but you can't.
Oh.
Looks like somebody got inside there.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna bet this had been one of your later videos. You would have been in there too.
And as you can see here, that goes on back. Somebody's been going back there. I'm not too interested in going back there right now, so.
Tell you what, that camcorder of yours actually puts up pretty good quality video,
I'm just
dude.
gonna film the front of it. There are some shady people driving by right now, so.
There's a question.
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
How many of you out there are
Take a look
using
at that old light
camcorders in
bulb
your
up there.
Explorers?
How about that? I'm glad this place is as dead as it is, because there's nobody around to bother me.
That's actually pretty darn good quality. A lot of people don't use the camcorders anymore.
Take another close look at the doors here. Oh God, this flew right in front of my face. Scared me.
Yeah, Lord Explorers, that is one good point. The old
Not
camcorders
like
do have
wasps.
good zoom.
Trust me. I do not like those. Right there.
Well, our corkboard says the same thing Lord
Yep,
Explorers is saying.
there you go. That's what an abandoned Walmart looks like.
It's a lit mobile.
Yeah, I gotta be careful. I was told that that I'm not supposed to get in trouble for ads, but, you know, so I'm a little careful anymore. All right. Gonna pop me back up for a couple minutes or talk for a minute or two. Then we'll go and check out Among the Unknown. But that was CRT's first. And I'll tell you what, Lord Explorers and Corkboard brought up a good point. The video cameras did have amazing zoom qualities. But yeah, I haven't used a camcorder forever. You guys have seen my camcorder. I still got, this is the last one I use for urban exploring. And if I had a battery in this, you can see this actually takes tiny VHS tapes. But even back then, this was actually a pretty good, heck of expensive camera. And the screen would actually go around for vlogging or self-portraiting or whatever. So this is my semi-digital camcorder. It took little mini VHS tapes. But it has a 700 times digital zoom, but it also has a something times optical. I can't remember what the optical was. So yeah. But I saw somebody here talking about how Cindy watches a lot of videos. She does. And Cindy, I'll tell you what, where she beats me and so many other people is commenting. Every time I'm watching somebody's video, when I just do this or leave a comment, she's always there. I thumbs up a lot of her comments to see. I wonder if she sees that. Do you see when I thumbs up your comments? Returned to this place several times. There are always cars parked out front of this building, presumably drug deals. I'm going, yike. Do you have that problem there, dude? See, I don't know. Urbex, he said, CRT says that some of the Walmarts looked like that back then. Thing is, we got some old Walmarts around here. They're 30, 40 years old. And they barely changed. One in Toledo, Illinois, and there's one, is it Geneseo? There's another one in Iowa side that are old. I don't even say super old. They're the small, little bitty Walmarts. I mean, small. And they don't have that color scheme. But I'm wondering if it's regional. Because I've seen like Best Buys that don't look the same in some parts of the country, depending where, where you were in what decade. Oh, wow. Night vision binoculars. Okay, she's got firearms and night vision binoculars. You do not sneak up on burning sands. I'm telling you right now. Oh, holy crap. Dude, that's a hell of a good camcorder then. So you had it that long and it did 60 frames per second? I mean, that back, 5, 6 years ago, how long you've had that thing easily, that's a upper level camcorder. I think this thing does about 2 frames per second. Or what? No, probably 24. That's what film is, right? A pocket camcorder can be rated. Yeah, there are cheap ones. I will say that, yeah. Camcorders are crazy cheap. I think it's because so many people don't use them anymore. They automatically think here to cell phones, or they go right to SLRs. But yeah, that is CRT's very first urban exploring video. And you check his channel out. He's got plenty of others. So yeah, it's really cool to see how you guys have started. I mean, I enjoy this stuff. Is there a gray or pink McDonald's somewhere? Yes. There are a couple colors of McDonald's. We've seen a couple grays. The older gray McDonald's. Yeah, there was an older gray type. It didn't have the red roof, had the gray roof. We still have one, I think, in this area. I'll have to find it. There were some other color of like Burger Kings. Hardee's had a couple different ones. Hardee's, which is Carl's Jr. Arby's, there were some different Arby's. Yeah, there's a bunch of them had differences. The only one that's almost always the same is like White Castle. So yeah. Oh, cool, Bernie Sands. Yes, I see so many of your comments. It's like, it's almost become as cool as watching the videos. So I get to hit a thumbs up on Burning Sands comments. There's a tan and baby blue arches one to match the sky somewhere in the west. Holy crap. That's pretty cool. Oh, Among the Unknown. In, Galesburg, Illinois. Galesburg, Illinois has an Arby's where they updated the Arby's but left the old sign. So it's got the old cowboy hat sign in neon still. Not new, but old in the neon. They left the old sign in Galesburg, Illinois. So if you get out there, there's a great Arby's sign there. But yeah, I do remember those among the unknown. There are some around still. I guess when the stores did their upgrades, they had an option of whether or not they wanted to keep their old sign if they had the hat sign or do a new one. It's a GZ EX515 for 2013. Holy crap. What's a GZ EX515? Is that Panasonic or I don't know the numbers. Hey, Janie, welcome back. We just watched CRT's first ever Explorer and found out that he actually has a pretty high quality video camera, even though it's from 2013. Holy crap. Well, you should, CRT, yeah. Oh, you still got some of the giant hat neons from Arby's? Oh, aren't those cool, though? Bad thing is, so much of that is going away. We have only 1 or 2 McDonald's left in the whole Quad Cities area now that looks like the old McDonald's. All the rest have been remodeled into the stupid squares, so they look just like every other restaurant. We have one Hardee's near me that actually still looks like the older Hardee's restaurants, too. So the box. Stop the boxes, guys. The Taco Bell in my area now looks like a box. I don't understand it. Whoever thought I'd be wanting to film a McDonald's just to preserve how the look is compared to the new look? I don't know, among you known, that does shock me. 1080p 60 in 2013. There were a lot of cell phones back then that didn't shoot that. There's a lot of cameras that didn't shoot 1080 60. I mean, there's some Canon SLRs that didn't shoot that in 2013. So I am kind of shocked for have a JVC, camcorder shot 1080p 7 years ago. On 1080 60 even. Oh, don't worry, Janie. We're going to do Among the Unknown here in a little bit. Here in a couple minutes. Oh, no problem, J&M. And that's the M this time. And give Jen a hug for me and tell her I hope she's staying safe, man. So I know she works around some conditions where she could pick this bug up. But being a healthy girl, I'm sure she's going to be okay and just taking all precautions. But yeah, I'm still hoping to get out east this year, guys. This stupid COVID thing destroyed every week of my wife's vacation. So it's one of those things I'm trying to figure out if I can handle doing alone that far with my health. I'm hoping still. I got high hopes I'm still getting out east this year. Well, guys, wait, what is that? Will it be 26? Stuff like as tired of the shoebox looks. Yeah, I'm tired of the shoebox look. I mean, it's so crazy we got to talk about. I mean, come on, McDonald's is iconic with that look. Even if you like Hardee's and Arby's and these other places, even Taco Bell was iconic with its look at one time. And now they're all econo boxes. And I'm telling you what, if you swap the signs, you wouldn't know one from the other now. What happened to marketing of cool look? In fact, half the marketing is your look, your how people see you, the public sees you, and they get used to that iconic look. And yeah, urban legend, you're dead right. And the thing is, it's not just in America, it's worldwide they're doing this craziness. I mean, right now, you take anybody, 20 and under and ask about McDonald's, it comes to your mind, that look. Heck, you barely see Ronald McDonald and all the characters anymore. That they're running that look, I think, is a mistake. It doesn't put your brand in somebody's head anymore. Oh, renovated Pizza Huts. Yeah, Pizza Huts are stupid too. They're going much more boxy. The Hut, guys. Somebody needs to tell their president, Pizza Hut. Not Jabba the Hutt, Pizza the Hut. Come on. You don't make a box and call it a hut. So yeah. Yeah, among we got an real Indian restaurant. Where is it? 23rd Avenue, Moline, Illinois. Oh, it's Avenue of the Cities now, whatever. That is an old Taco Bell. It has the old Taco Bell look still. But now it's an Indian restaurant. What a mix there. But yeah, it's crazy how you run into some of those. I almost want to go video that because that's what a Taco Bell looked like before it went all box. An Indian restaurant in a Mexican-style building. It's hilarious. It's mandatory to get the rest at the pharmacy I work at. And I did do the video before discovering his channel that it was weird to see. Yeah, I've thought about doing, you know, some of the McDonald's because I got one near me that's going to disappear this year. Hey, Jim, what's up, man? Oh, cool. Thank you, the moderator. Oops. Oh, no. Jim, you're okay, bud. No, Jim is cool. Jim hangs out a lot on Joker's Nation and Steel City Storm, guys. Whoops. No, Jim is serious, guys. He's not a troll. Sorry, Jim. I did see your message, though. Yeah, it calms your ass down. That's actually kind of funny. Yeah, CRT is not a bad idea. The new Wendy's look like modern future day designs. I don't know, they look like boxes to me. They all look like boxes to me anymore. I don't see a big difference. I see it just as a bad look. And the thing is, how many other things that, you know, even urban explorers can look at that and go, wow, that's changed and not for the better. That's changed and not for the better. I think a lot of businesses are this rush to do, I don't know, this Econo box thing because it's in, but who remembers your brand then? You can drive by a McDonald's and it looks just like a Taco Bell now if you don't catch the sign. They're running that gorgeous look. Okay, guys, I think we're going to edge right into saying first thanks to CRT for throwing up his first video for us. I appreciate that. It's cool to see how you guys start. I love this stuff. We are going to go and check out Among the Unknown before they were Among the Unknown. So like I said, Unknown Among the Unknown or Among the Unknown, which is a very tough tongue twister. Actually, I think I'm going to pull up, coming up next week or week after, so I got to go through the rest of your emails. Whoever's emailed me their first stuff is what I'm going through first. But I might pull up Lord Explorer's first video coming up in a week or so. That'd be cool to see. Pier 1 imports are called closing now. Whoa. All right, here we go. I'm going to pull up Among the Unknown. Shrink me real quick. Due to YouTube standards, to make sure I'm not thieving anything. Here, let me move. There we go. April 2016, censored edition. Thank you very much. I'm not a big one that says you have to censor stuff, but if any of you watch some Among the Unknown's early stuff, you would have to beep an awful lot now on YouTube. I mean, pretty much, hi, welcome to our explore of, of this building, then beep for the next 5-10 minutes. All right, this is his edited version. Thank you, by the way, for that. And this is before they were unknown, so they were super unknown. Here we go.
All right, here we go. Hopefully this stays recorded. Yeah.
No, because that bathtub wasn't moved.
And he said this is before the flash, the good lights they got, and everything.
Stop.
No, come on. Here, let's see.
What do I look like for? You look at it.
Oh yeah, Lord Explorers, we're gonna see yours probably next week, bud. I can't wait to see that. I gotta go through my emails. A lot of people have emailed me their first ones. I'm going through a lot of them. But I think Lord Explorers, I definitely want to see yours.
Oh, that's the same.
Stick to the side. Are those stairs stable? Yeah. All right, you can step in the middle, but just be careful.
I guess it's like used as a closet. Stairs. This isn't that much of a good light. Yo, Morgan, chat over here for a second.
When you first discover the lighting you have with you at the time sucks.
I'm gonna check that room. But...
Exactly, Lord Explorers. I still got a feeling that yours is going to be better than a lot of ours to start with.
Door.
Alright, let PJ go first.
FTP.
Check, see if everything's alright. Alright, stay to the side. Why? Stairs are wobbly. Stay to the side.
It is kind of hard to breathe in here.
I do enjoy seeing everybody start, so it's amazing. I mean, some of you started really epically heavy, and it's just only improved. And some started rougher and just really gone way uphill. It was really great. I've never seen nobody gone downhill. Never seen nobody?
Yo, can you explain what happened yesterday?
You can show you the video.
No.
Boy, among the unknown, I'll tell you, your filming is definitely improved. In quality and in where you're aiming the camera.
That's the tunnel that we're gonna go to.
Don't go fast. If you go fast, you head down first or get on.
Alright.
Look at them bright dot
Yeah,
flashlights.
you are the shortest one. So.
I'm running out of breath, man.
I'm not. I'm good.
Let me come my mouth last time.
Out of breath. It's funny because we're all out of breath. Someone stick to the side.
Yeah, it goes.
Stick to the sides.
You go. I'll record this. No, you go. I'll record this.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice among the unknown, yeah. Hey, Mythical Plays, how's it going?
FTP? That's new.
Huh? What?
Huh?
We shouldn't come in here anymore.
Why?
Somebody might be working in here. Yeah, we should. It's the last time I'll come in here. Maybe again, maybe for that.
So it sounds like you guys been doing this for a while. If he says, this is the last time I'm come here, we shouldn't come here anymore. So it sounds like you've been started. Lord Explorers, YouTube removed that due to too much submarine for submarine stuff. They're trying to slow it. Too many people just click on and do fake subbing, where you don't view channels, you fake sub for numbers. And that was their way of hindering channels from doing that. It sucks because it screws the rest of us, Lord Explorers. But yeah, you have to actually go find the channel. I'll try to find the link here. Are you looking for CRT or Among the Unknown?
I didn't. I was good.
No polish remover.
Is that nail polish remover?
Yeah.
Why?
Good point, CRT.
Oh, nice.
It's a lot summer's on it. Yeah. All that shit's up my change. I found a knife though. Cool. Nice.
It does have a kind of a good old YouTube vibe to it.
Dogwood.
I really ugly. Yeah, go get us some hairs. Alright, I got you. Let me suck my water. I had my mouth plugged in. Stay.
Yeah, I am recording this.
So what do you guys think? Dude, all that shit changed. I swear to God.
Anything changed in there?
Yes, we were just down here yesterday.
Damn.
Uh-oh. What did I do?
Ogre. How is that? Oh.
Ogre. Shrek's house.
It's Shrek's house. Shrek house.
I turned this off.
That right there is
You rewatching from yesterday?
Among the Unknown.
Just flashes and
That's
Yeah,
their
yeah,
channel.
that'll be pretty
You're
sick.
Brandon.
That'll be pretty sick.
that one room. That's what that one room looked like.
What?
Okay.
Let me see.
That room was like totally clear. It was all neat and organized.
Let me
That is like crazy.
The one room is tearing up the shit.
Like the
see. The one with all the like fluffy things?
Yeah, it was all cleaned up. Take a drink, spit it out.
That second one's a link to CRT's channel.
Waterfall?
Do
or
it.
Waterfall.
I got this. Bye.
Anybody else besides me getting a Stand By Me vibe out of this video?
My chest hurts.
Yeah, oh god, it looks like you do.
That's Devon.
I'm not posting on this on Facebook anymore. I'm cussing too much.
Yeah, don't fucking do it. I'll fucking do it on my Facebook.
All the F-bombs.
If we do, then we'll get. Take a drink. Take a drink. Don't worry, I got this again.
The purple phone, yeah.
I'm knocking you out.
Wait, what?
You fucking up. Swear again. I swear I'm knocking you out. All right.
Don't worry. I can't do this fucking here. Alright. I can't do
I can do it.
This is why
I'm
never
just
do
getting a Stand By
waterfalls.
Me vibe from this.
Because I always fuck up.
Same. This is why I always buy the drinks.
Can I just like sip it? Whatever.
Yeah,
You guys are fucking terrible.
We are.
I can do this all day.
I can.
Urban exploring and Coca-Cola
Alright, hold on.
shooters.
It's my drink. Of course. You guys have the fucking.
Rebels.
Sip at it, but I won't.
I'll sip at it, but it won't do it.
Plus, it's not like I have a disease.
Don't
or
mix
anything.
that spit.
This is the best I've ever made.
No, I'm just kidding.
What the hell is?
It's actually a pretty good video. It's fun.
Look at these boots.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I'm sexy. Give me my phone. Thanks. I gotta figure out what.
I say fuck.
Sometimes I
not
wonder
come
if
down
some
my
of
nose.
us have lost some of this right
Hey,
here.
an immature person.
Or
Wipe
we
it off.
just talk. Somebody's in the camera and just show a little bit of the off exploring.
Well, no,
fun.
I mean, the hill up there.
Alright, what's up?
Yeah. The hill might landslide. You never know.
What's up?
If it landslides,
Wait, what are we doing?
we were gonna walk up that and then like get up
We
there.
can chill in the cave for a little bit.
Yeah.
Come on.
Alright, got my
Make a little fire in the cave.
flashlight. Oh, make a fire in the cave.
No.
Alright, dog.
I don't know. You ever feel like sometimes
You know,
we-
I can share
we
this
do
to
miss some of
Pacific
this,
friends.
man?
I don't need, and I can block my block family members from watching it.
Alright, keep my bamboo stick.
Wow.
Because we don't know what's in there.
Wait, do you have friends on Facebook? Like, are your family your friends on Facebook? Mine are.
Only like a few. I
Like-
just,
Actually, it was a
telling you.
phone charger.
Mine will. Okay, then you set it to.
I know what
Give
to do.
visibility settings.
Yeah, I know what to do.
There's a person. There's a
Um,
person.
That's Zach. Scare the shit out of me, will ya?
What's up, Zach?
Jesus
Yeah, I'll
fuck.
take that one.
Yo, Zach, don't come down this way. Don't come down this way. Go down that way.
I turn my flashlight off.
Zach, go down that way. Okay,
I'll trust it.
Oops. I didn't do that. Oh, it's done. Oh, to say, it ended on that before it ended on mine. Okay. Well, that's theirs. Oh, sorry, I didn't expect abrupt ending. I was watching on the other screen. And then just suddenly just goes
Zach.
poof.
Scare the shit out of me, will ya?
I
What's up,
just
Zach?
kinda-
Way. Don't
I
come
didn't
down this
expect
way.
this.
Go down that way.
I turn my flashlight off.
Zach, go down that way.
And just
Okay,
poof.
I'll trust it.
It's never been on the other screen. Oh, man. But yeah, that is there. The among the unknown, or unknown, however you want to say it, it's there first. Yeah. There. Puff back up. Yay. But that is their first video. Because like Devon says, they weren't even among the unknown then. It's after that where they decided to form Among the Unknown. And he actually sent me that video too, but I kind of like the first. So that's kind of why I went. So we will turn back on our stuffs so we can see what's going on. Yep, not that one. Ha! Wrong button. There we go. Joker, what's up, man? We watched two first videos. One from CRT and one from Among the Unknown. Guys have been out a while. And I got some people have emailed me I got to check out. And also, Lord Explorers is looking for us to look at his. So depending on what I have in my emails, we'll either do one or two of those next week or Lord Explorer's first one. Which he thinks is going to be horrible, and I do not. Because obviously he has not gone back and watched my first few. I don't know. I still feel I should apologize to the location for my first one or two. I was so used to urban exploring and just filming or taking pictures for myself and using Junior here for filming. My first shot, and I used my old DSLR, and I did so horribly. Gosh, that was horrible. I had to go check that place out again a year later, and I think I did better the second time. But then it's been demolished since. It was called Forest Hills in East Moline, Illinois. Hey, Joker Man. 2 intros made today. Cool. I saw the word snowflake. Did you, Dirkborg? What the heck? Oh, jeez. What did I hear? Oh, I see a mic. Did I miss somebody? All right, everybody. Oh, Heiko Mike. Hey, man. I didn't even see it coming. I had the chat off when I was watching the video. How's it going, Mike? And if you guys don't know, in case you don't know, Mike is definitely what I call urban exploring, but he is more rural of the urban exploring. He, no joke, Hike with Mike is the name. He does great little off-road hiking videos. He does camping stuff. And he does what I call his moments of Zen videos, which are actually pretty fun. So you should go check him out. And they're not long. He does these little moments of Zen and kind of hiking, you know. Oh, good grief. I'll never forget the words. You know, like Aristotle and those guys. But yeah, he does a lot of hiking stuff, and he does his moments of Zen and the great. Here's a little bit of trivia and knowledge for you. It's really kind of cool. I've been watching him. Gosh, dang, Mike. You ever look back how long you've been watching some channels? You're like, oh my Lord. That's kind of what I got going on. Yeah, you did sneak in. One of my favorite videos on YouTube is my first live stream. Oh my gosh. I've got to go back and look. I don't even remember my first live stream. But I know I started streaming, within almost as soon as I started my channel, didn't I? I almost got to go check. Oh, man, I don't even know. I'm almost curious. What is my first live stream, dude? All right, just a second here. I got to look. I don't normally go look at stuff while I'm doing anything here, but I'm going to pull this up. I want to see what my first live stream was. It wasn't like Tuesday Night Xcf Chat either. It was insane. Gosh dang, I've done a lot of these. I've done 206 live streams. Holy Moses. Hang on here, guys. I'm sorry. I don't normally leave you the dead space. You know that. But this is crazy. CRT brings something up, and I don't even know what he's talking about. 206 live streams? That's between mobile and everything else, too, though. Wow, I have been streaming a while. Wait a minute. No, it says I've done 211 of them. Holy crap, it's increasing as I went. I did 206 a second ago. Okay, my first one was... Oh, it says... It says my first XCF live stream. Then static until 1 minute and 24 seconds. That's how I started off. And I even said jump straight to 1 minute 20, where I finally got my old laptop to obey commands. Or you can enjoy my stat. Oh my gosh. Nope, that's bad. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That is horrible. Dude. Not good, man. Not good, CRT. Jeez. Yes, Urbexy obviously watches Hike with Mike. Yes, Hike with Mike is very chilled. In fact, him and I have had a talk. He finds zen in things that I would normally not find zen in. He likes killing weeds, so hey. But yeah, he does very good chilled videos. He's good for, especially if you're all jazzed up and doing editing, kind of annoyed. Take a break, go watch a little Hike with Mike, a little Street Drummer, stuff like that. And you're going to, between the two, that's one of my favorite combinations is those two guys put together. No joke. I do a Street Drummer and a Hike with Mike a lot of times to give me my breaks. So yeah. Also, every once in a while, instead of Street Drummer, sometimes I'll do a Nathan Loves Drums with a Hike with Mike. I don't know why that works for me, Mike. Seems like the two types mix well. Oh, the first couple minutes. Yeah, CRT. Nah, buddy. Oh. Well, Joker, you came on, once again, you cheated. You came on after people have been doing it a long time. When I started doing normal streams over 3 years ago, not a lot of people did it, especially urban explorers. And I started off just raw, and I don't even know what I was thinking. I did not prepare equipment properly. I don't know what I was thinking, man. Oh, it's crazy. So few people did that. Live streaming in the last couple of years has really expanded. It's crazy how much it's expanded. In fact, I'm going to say live streaming has gone up hugely in the last year. Let alone 3.5 years ago when I started doing it, because there were very few. You could post a live stream and a lot of people would find it. Not on my tiny channels. I had like 3 subscribers then. But people, the few that were decent sized channel live stream had a lot of viewers because they were easy to find. Now tons of people live stream. It's huge. Oh, God. Yeah, Lord Explorers, that's static. And it's not quiet static. Oh, that is horrible. It is horrendous static. Let me see if I can find that. Oh, my lordy. Where is that? There. I wonder if I can, let's see. How do I do this without causing me a problem? It's my video, so all I do is... All right, here's how we do it. Oh, boy. I don't normally show too much of my own stuff on here, but hang on just a second, guys. This is horrible. Add source. Oh, no. Oh. I think I'll leave the chat up. You won't need to see this big.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry about the volume.
Let's see if this is actually going to work.
I'm going to turn this down a little.
Let's see.
This is me actually just talking to myself.
There we go. If this is actually going to work.
That's how bad.
Let's see.
I turned it down.
That means I'm actually up and running finally.
Listen to that quality.
This is,
Listen to that. Isn't that just sexy quality there? Oh. Oh. I did turn it down, CRT. Oh. That's muted. That's how bad it was, guys. And I'm staring at it. You don't even hear that. Just see my face. I look so pleased. Oh, that is horrid. Oh. Yeah, Jim, Mike, I'll tell you what, Jim, watch a lot of Mike's stuff, and it's not a joke. If you need to calm him down, he really does. Lord Explorers, this was done over just over 3 years ago, bud. Yeah, story ground teacher, yeah. And you can see the look on my face. I just decided to just leap in and do this. It was horrible. And then I think I did one not too long after this live from my hotel room in Detroit, actually. And have I got it fixed yet?
Let's see.
Hey, look at that. Isn't that horrible?
Sorry about that. For some reason,
Oh, look at that
it
quality.
was running to go crazy and just scream. I have both of them up on this laptop.
Oh,
From his laptop
yeah, we're not going
is
to watch
my
all
only
this. That's
working
horrible
webcam right
long.
now.
Look at that quality. My light is
tried.
shining right over my head. Nothing is set up. Oh,
We
Lord.
tried to
That delay.
do the other webcam on the main computer. How
Alright,
strong
we're
that
gonna
structure still is.
Hey, there's a little better.
And boy, if somebody really took someone went in there and cleaned it out, they could make something out of it.
Oh, this is so bad.
Even the roof tiles are original, really thick, like ceramic slate tiles.
Oh, wow.
And if you would like, here's our footage.
That is so horrid.
We don't see every day.
Can't
We
move the
see-
camera even.
Yeah, you just walk on, you see your bright lights, big city, even your nice houses out in the suburbs or the country.
Wow.
You don't.
Okay, yeah,
Once
we're
we
going
get
to
up-
abandon this.
um,
Oh.
you do what the doctors tell you. You do as hard as they tell you.
I was talking
and
about
you
some
do a little
CF
bit
people
more.
stuff there. Sorry.
Sometimes.
I want to see how I
I
ended
don't
it.
much care for, but thanks for watching.
Oh, back up a little bit.
Thanks for needing a transplant here for a while. Let's see. Yeah, the next few weeks are gonna be a couple short videos and a really long
Oh,
couple.
CRT.
But
Wow.
thanks for watching, and we really, really appreciate it.
Holy crap.
So
Oh.
hang around with us. And now I get to see if I know how to shut this thing down even. And thanks for watching Exploring with CF. Have a
Oh,
good
my
night.
Lord, look at that quality. Oh, my Lord. I am going to delete that as rapidly as possible. Oh, gee. CRT, no, no, no. Oh, oh no. Joker, you do not touch that box. Because that box has some of our wedding stuff in it. My wife has some of our wedding stuff in that. That box will never go away, bud. Oh, Lordy. Hey, CRT. Thanks. And you, boy, I wish you wouldn't have brought that up because that is horrible. Oh, no. Among the Unknown, I don't delete anything. Only thing I delete is something if I absolutely have to. My good, bad, my ugly. So pretty much my whole channel right there, I just described in those. Most of the bad and the ugly is all there. Like I said, that was over 3 years ago where not a lot of people were streaming, especially urban explorers. And I decided to just throw this. Not only am I going to jump on YouTube, I'd helped a friend on his channel. Oh, I'll know how to do this. One, don't do it with a laptop that even at that time was like 7, 8 years out of date. Bad move. That was a laptop cam. So yeah, this is a much improved setup. Oh boy. Oh no, Mike. I won't delete nothing, bud. No, if you go look. Yeah, Lord Explode. Look, all you guys. Leave it up. You God. Oh, wow. CRT, I owe you for that. Yeah, no, let's see. What are some of my other ones I did early on? Well, live streaming ones. That was my first, and I did back one page. Oh yeah, I did. It's my second. Urbex FaceTime. The third live stream I did was live from my hotel room in Detroit. Yeah. Then I did a live in Detroit, another one in Detroit. Oh my, oh my, oh me, oh my, oh. That was pretty painful. Oh my. No, Among the Unknown, that one will never be viewed much. Wow. Honestly, I've gone back and looked at some of my first videos and cried a little to myself at night, but I hadn't gone back and looked at any of my live streams. Thanks a lot, CRT, because now I'm going to go back. I want to watch about 5 or 6 of my first live streams. That is going to be hilarious. I'm sure my wife's going to be just going, no, you don't want to do that. Oh, Among the Unknown, my new laptop I can live stream off of. It's a much superior beast. But even then, I still use my webcam and stuff now. Yeah, laptop webcams are never meant to be good. Yeah, Among the Unknown, buddy, it was horrible. Hey, Awesome Epic Adventures, how you two doing? We just saw one of the most horrendous things in the world thanks to CRT. We did 2 first videos tonight, Awesome. We did CRT's first video. We did Among the Unknown's first video. And then CRT says about his favorite videos, my first live stream, so I had to go back and look at it. And it was terrible. Oh, what was I thinking? Yeah, hey, CRT, you're right, bud. But I honestly, for some reason, I blanked out and had forgot about my first live streams. I think I showed my first video on here, but not my first live stream. And I never even looked at it till now. Now I want to go back and watch my first, so many live streams and have a good cry. Oh, no. Lord Explorers, just, dude, don't put that much pressure on yourself. When you and Cole did do a couple live streams, you guys did just fine. Do your live streams. You can do screen, yeah, do that even. Screen share editing photos in chat, yeah. Honestly, the best thing to do with live streaming is do what you enjoy. And just don't do a lot of dead air and just keep talking about stuff. Include and I know a lot of you guys on here can agree with me on this. Include your viewers. Also, Epic Adventures always includes their viewers. CRT, you've done a live stream or two, haven't you? Yeah, I've been on one. Include your viewers. Corkboard talks right to his viewers. Always talk with the viewers. Include them. And Lord Explorers, honestly, I think you do just fine with that. Your live streams you guys did were fine. I mean, honestly, I was watching them if you remember. Of course, after you saw that, you may not think that's a compliment. Oh, wow. Oh, CRT, that was so horrible. I gotta show my wife that. She's gonna die. Oh, sorry. I forgot how horrid that was. Joker's Nation, Lord, best to pick one topic, let it grow from chat, and let them dictate direction. It's easy, yeah. I mean, honestly, you guys, I think you guys know anymore how much you guys get to steer everything here. And that's what it's about. I mean, I do pick topics and certain things to show you guys, but honestly, I trust all of you guys. You guys take things a long ways. Yes, Jay, I did change the background. I've moved a lot of stuff in our basement here. We're rearranging a lot of stuff in the house in general right now. So yeah, I've moved some stuff, made more room here. We've moved all the filing cabinets and everything over there. And yes, Joker, the box is on top of the filing cabinets again over there. Heiko Mike, I don't think, dude, I don't ever sense you as being a nervous person. But I don't see why you shouldn't do live streams. I think some of your Zen moment live streams, your camping streams or your hiking streams, I think they'd almost be really perfect for a live stream. Even if it's only a few minutes or so long, bud. Just stick with your normal, how you normally talk. I mean, Lord Explorers has met me. I'm pretty much like this until we're whispering because there's a police officer right out the window. So one explorer this last weekend ended up a whisper explorer that I'm not sure I ever recovered from and started talking normally. Huh. How's it going, Jay? How you doing up north, my friend? Yes, I have changed a few things. Hey, have a good night, Corkboard. And I'm glad Katie got to do some hunting. Sorry, Corkboard's new dog, Katie, was trying to take out some geese and some squirrels. You know, I think the geese are as big as she is. Oh, sorry. Trying to catch up here. No, Heiko Mike, bud, don't be nervous. But honestly, if you have to, if you're worried about doing live streaming, guys, take your camera, whether it's a normal camera, cell phone, GoPro, SLR, whatever you got. Walk around talking with it all around the street near your house. That's the best way to get used to it if you have to. So other than that, honestly, Mike, I know you say you're naturally an introvert, but I'm telling you right now, if you can do your videos you're doing now, doing a live stream is not a lot different. The difference is a live stream can be more interactive and more flexible. You can definitely have fun doing them. I enjoy them, and I hope I always do a live stream on YouTube. It keeps you in contact with everybody out there. There's so many people in the urban exploring community, or just people that like urban exploring that come here, that I definitely hope I always stay in contact with. I mean, seriously, without doing these streams, I wouldn't know John Spike as well as I do. I wouldn't know Hike with Mike. I wouldn't know Lord Explorers. There's a lot of people I wouldn't really know as well. And who have helped me as much as I hope these streams have helped them. Trust me, Mike, it's something you can do. And I'm saying that not everybody can do them. Everybody knows a few. Some of you are looking at me right now and pointing. But everybody knows a few that try streaming and can't. But I really have seen your videos. And the fact that you've been a singer, you can do it. But yeah, trust me, you can do it. Oh, Lord Explorers. Bud, I got to find, I think I have a video clip of you getting that shot that you put in your Instagram where you were creeping your camera over the edge. I think I have a shot of you doing that. I got to send that to you if I didn't already. Let me know if that stuff I sent you, if it's not somewhere embedded in one of those videos. I thought I sent it to you. There's a little bit of you doing that. If not, I got one, a clip or video of that myself I'll send you. But it's hilarious. You're like over there. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. We were at an abandoned church this last weekend. And for the life of me, I do not know how Lord Explorers and Sean did not get spotted by this officer who was outside the building by the broken window the whole time in his car, but suddenly just walked in. And holy crap, you talk about seeing us scatter like roaches. And he didn't see us. And we ended up staying and continuing to explore. I crap you not. And go to Lord Explorer's Instagram. And he's gone to his My Stories. He's got him to music, putting a camera over the edge. It's hilarious seeing where the squad is. Oh, man. John Spike. Do not think of how good or bad you're going to do live streaming. Don't think of it that way. Do it. Look at my look at my first stream, John. Come on, John, can you do worse? You've had all this time now, John, to watch other streams. I didn't have that. I didn't see it. You can't do as bad as I did. No way. I'll challenge you. You cannot do as bad as I did, John. The best thing is, I'll just tell you, if you do a live stream, guys, let your personality come through. I've seen a couple people, and none of you, they're not here, trust me, or I'd let you know I'm an honest dude. I've seen a couple people that cannot do live streams. They are Prince Valium, and they are way too silent. Let a lot of dead air. Do not even pay attention to the camera or the people in the chat. So that's a big deal, John, but I would go for it. Just go out there and try it, and let me know when you're going to do it. Urban Legend, hey, have a good one, man. I appreciate you being up this late at all. Time zones are tough. Jokers Nation, I made an adjustment to flush 3 cold shoe mounts. Now we can have live stream while exploring. Yeah. Exactly. So there you go, Joker. Jokers can combine them. Stephanie, hey, Steph. I saw the RNS COVID. Oops, watch my mouth. The Kung Flu challenge thing earlier today. Cute little vid, man. I enjoyed it, sweetie. I called you man. I got to watch my old slang. But it was a really cool video. Nah, Janie, it's not as bad as you guys think, honestly. Like I said, if you have to, practice with just your camera while maybe your significant other or friend watches. And it's not as bad as you think. Once you do it, you're going to be not as freaked out because it's not like you're standing up in front of the class at school, which is what I'm betting a lot of you are thinking. It's like doing those dang oral reports. No, because it's still just you and the camera. Just don't think that, oh my gosh, this is open to the whole of the planet. Don't think that way. It can be tough, but, honestly, just stick with it. Swear, what? Oh, yeah. Use have anxiety if I do live stream and do it by myself. Well, Lord, among the unknown, then have somebody with you at first. It works. But no, Lord Explorers, I mean, come on, man. I've seen when you guys streamed, you were not bad. Yeah, see, there you go. Lord Explorers finds when he does start a stream, though, that does come naturally. It can. Like I said, just don't put a lot of pressure on it. Talk like normal. Unless you're one of the types that automatically freezes and just starts doing other stuff. Don't let yourself squirrel to... I've seen a couple streamers start doing this, start playing with their phone, totally ignoring everybody here and not paying attention to the chat or talking. Or start doing other stuff on their computer or not answering or paying attention to the chat. They'll just zip away, not pay attention to comments or questions. Other than that, it's easy to do. Damn video. Yeah. Hey, John, exactly. Now see, Joker gave you some good feedback there. Oh, jeez. But yeah, Lord Explorers is right. It will flow. Just let it go. Don't overstress and just know you have to keep chatting about something. And John, honestly, the way, like Hike with Mike, you do some nature type stuff and some hiking lately. Just start talking and walking. Just make sure you don't lose contact. And remember, because it is different than doing just a recording. You got to make sure you keep in contact with people. Oh, I'm sorry. I like J&E's. Evil would be hiding behind something, poking your head out to answer a question, then giggle and run away. Oh, I just got a weird visual of that I can't get rid of. I just see Jim sitting somewhere doing a stream, and he was just poking around the side of a building. No, it was green. Oh, no. I can just see that. Nah, it's no different. Just Jim will just do what he did in your first video, Eva. Just leave the camera on your butt. Oh, Lordy. I can see that. Nah, honestly, once you guys did it, I think it'd work. I mean, people ask why Karen's on here. Karen don't like being on any camera, let alone live stream. I admit she is more like you guys. She doesn't know what to say. She is much more quiet than I am. And she doesn't know what to say. So yeah, she feels a little worried about getting on any type of camera. I don't know, Joker. I seem to be doing pretty good on my own. I will say it does help if you have somebody. I'm not too worried about it. I guess if I had a stream where I had 100 people on this stream, or even 60 or 70, I would definitely have to have somebody watching, because I don't want to miss. You guys know I get behind sometimes. I don't like missing what you're saying. To me, half this coolness is knowing what you're saying. And if I miss what you're saying, I feel like I'm missing something really big. So I would have to have somebody making sure I wasn't miss something if I had a big stream. So I kind of like my streams about the size they are, honestly. Not saying I wouldn't want to grow, but you know. I'm more of a tech moron, more of a Paleolithic. No. Mike, just do what you do. Grab your cell phone, bud. Grab your phone, hit the live stream thing on YouTube and go for it. You don't need to be a techie anymore. That's one thing I'll give YouTube. If you're going to do a mobile stream, it's not hard. Even these are not that hard. If my dumb butt can figure it out, trust me, Mike, you can do it, bud. You better have flint and steel the computers. Well, there's a video right there, Mike. There's a whole live stream. How to properly use a flint and steel, which, hey, some kids these days have no idea what the heck that is. They think that's a rock band. Welcome to Flint and Steel. Burning Sands, but thing is, let's see here, just a second. Let me check. Channel videos. I'm only seeing my second one. Over all these years now together, I've had my third stream only had 39 views. This is after 3 years of being up. So I'm sure some people have checked it out since it's happened. But don't put pressure on yourself like that, Cindy. Burning Sands, it's going to happen. Corkboard's streams still don't get a big viewing. Scott don't care. He's up there viewing, and as long as he's having fun, he doesn't care. So think of it that way, and as the more you do it, it will grow. Honestly, even my streams have grown. So just stick with it, Cindy, and with your personality anyway. I think you would draw a crazy crowd because so many people want to hear you, talk to you, and you're such a character, honestly. One, coolest grandma on the planet. You're packing, and you have night vision goggles, and you want to go urban exploring. What's not to like there? Pretty much just talk, Burning Sands. And like I said, the problem is people expect a large viewing the first time or even month they do it. Stick with it. Some people do 1 or 2 and then just stop. Don't do that. Make sure you stick with them and make sure people know you're going live. And pick a certain night for certain streams. If you want to do a certain stream at night, make sure you stick with it. See, there you go. Heiko Mike agrees. People would definitely watch. Say, yeah, see, Joker's the same way. Oh, John Spike's telling, see, Cindy, look at that. You've already got a following. Holy crap. Flint and Steel, it does, Heiko Mike. Welcome to Flint and Steel. Yeah. I can see that right now. Welcome to the stage, Flint and Steel. You know, I need that screamy voice. Steel! I'm sorry for all of you that just went deaf. Don't do that without turning it down. Hey, oh lordy, if I'm going to say that wrong, Quo 7? Bonjour. Hey, that's French. I got that. How you doing? Comment. I don't know what that means. Don't you wish that the chat feature had an instant translate? Because I could translate to somebody else and they can understand me and vice versa. That'd be great. But welcome. Jim Patterson, Flint and Steel will be here after computers are gone. Yeah. I have a Flint and Steel. And I do know how to use it. One badge away from Eagle Scout. I would have had it since my birth date came too early. Before they got the paperwork back to me. Ugh. So I'm only a lowly life scout. My first band was called Rampage. Hey, cool video game too. Great hairband name. Yeah. Okay, Heiko Mike, if you can be in a hairband, you can do live streaming. Sorry, catching up. I missed something here. Sorry, somebody asked a question. I was trying to find the answer and I didn't see it yet. Okay. Whoa. Hey. Now, oh boy. Now, Eva, that looks like a mix of French and Spanish. That looks like Spanish, Eva. And I do not know Spanish very well anymore. I forgot most of my 3-4 years of Spanish. Ah, Eva's already using Translate. Very nice. Produce a song called Rampage. Nice. I just remember the video game, guys. Rampage. That was a good game. But no, any of you guys out there thinking about live streaming, do not be afraid to try it. Whether it's mobile or in your home, like you saw, be careful doing it with a laptop camera. Unless you have a really good laptop. Because laptop cameras are notoriously poopy. Hell, a cheap webcam now that's pretty decent is not. I mean, really, you can get one for good on Amazon or eBay for sale for $25-$30, I think, for a decent-ish one. Really, better than most laptop cams. So I would try it. Well, the same thing though, Mike. You hung up, you showed up and sang. Now you just show up and chat. And just pick what your channel's about and talk about it. Yeah, see? See, there we go. Okay, and Burning Sand still uses the phrase bug out bag. Tell me you guys do not want her to live stream. Every time she talks, it's like, okay, now I want to know more. So you gotta live stream. Just don't get out your sidearms and start showing them on cam because YouTube has a little problem with that. Which is crazy if you, I don't know. We can go into that later. Prep working on generating electricity right now. What? Holy crap, Jim. Well, easy, Jim. You just get a couple car alternators and a whole herd of hamsters. And you put the little wheel off the hamster wheels onto the alternators. And you can get a step-up transformer. Those are easy. And just get the little hamsters going, and there you go. You got electricity. Or if you live like my parents do, they have a creek on their property. You can stick it in there and generate your electricity. Band name is Flintlock Bang. Oh, God. Yeah, I have a real flint and steel upstairs, yeah. You know, are they? Yeah, okay, they're magnesium and the, yep, rod, okay. I see a lot of my Boy Scout stuff. I have my old Boy Scout shirt and all my badges still. I crap you not. I actually have my Boy Scout shirt, and I think it says the wolf badge on it. Remember those? Troop 220. Oh, yeah. And if anybody knows Boy Scouts, I was actually inducted in the Order of the Arrow. It's kind of their little cult. It's the area. I don't know if I'm a prepper. I'm just kind of like to cover my butter. How's that? Cover my cover my butt type person. That's why Sean always gives me crap of carrying some more of my stuff in my pack than we ever need exploring, but rather have it. Like last weekend, I know Lord Explorers didn't know. I wasn't wearing my oxygen pack, but I did have 2 oxygen cylinders in my backpack I was wearing in case I had oxygen problems. Only needed 1, but I was carrying 2. Except with solar. Wow. See, solar, I thought about doing a little bit of that, but we have too many trees around me. And I like my trees. But I might do a small wind turbine. Why are we taking off on this? See what I mean, Hike and Mike? We can take off. See, now I feel like I'm stealing your topics. Because you and Burning Sands can be talking about this stuff. And John Spike and everybody else. And Jim. See? I think it's time for Jim Patterson to start doing them streams. Midwest Prepper with Jim Patterson. Well, it doesn't matter if it's a high school band, Mike. How many people in the world cannot get up in front of people just to talk in public, let alone sing? YouTube is a lot easier than standing up in front of a bunch of people in person. Trust me, if I stand up in front of a bunch of people Okay, I'm still the bad. Thing is, I didn't used to be. When I was younger, I was very introverted and super quiet. Trust me, I was. That's Sean. But yeah, it's a lot harder in person than it is on here. And Burning Sands, I agree totally. Better to have it than not need it. And not need it. I was at Troop 32. Holy. Yep. Troop 220 here, and I think they're still around, I think. Heck, we went camping like crazy. We had the river here. We disappeared in the islands. Oh, we had a lot here. I will say, this area with the river here and everything, we have a lot of stuff to do for if you're Boy Scout. Yeah, well, I overpack a lot of times to Urban Explorer. I carry a lot of extra stuff. Exactly, Jim. Yes, see, windmill, car alternator. I still like my hamster idea, but you know, you can upgrade to a little more power, get guinea pigs. Or if you want really a lot of power, get a ferret. I hear my wife upstairs trying to wrestle with our new dog. Gemma's a sweetie, but she's definitely been through some hell, you can tell. She comes out of her shell once in a great while. Other than that, a lot of times even a telephone will scare her. But we're trying. She's definitely going to make a good puppy here. She's just got to open up a little bit and get used to us. That this is her home and she won't be passed around anymore. Yeah, Urbexy, yeah. We have some more of that happening around here. The only thing is, it's harder for average people to get solar panels. A lot of times the government here was subsidizing them, which, boy, I wish they could have subsidized my businesses, but hey, you know, government picks winners and losers, I guess. You know, I'm not going to lie, our power here is not expensive. I do think the Mississippi River, as big as it is, should have some good hydroelectrics on it, but oh no, you might make a fish sick. You just can't please some of these people. Not trying to go into politics, but I'm sorry, but some greenies, you cannot please these bunny huggers. These tree-hugging, bunny-loving crazies. Well, you want clean energy? Well, here's some cool hydroelectric on a big river. Oh, no, you might upset a fish. Ah, crap. Solar. Oh, no, you might fry some birds out of the sky. Ah, jeez. Wind. You're going to hit birdies. Ah, crap. Just eat a Taco Bell burrito and make your own methane. There you go. No, methane hurts the ozone. Ah. Telling you what, Taco Bell, that is the best type of fueling place you ever. That should be called a gas station. Come to Phillips 66 Taco Bell. Fuel up your car and you. Eva, yeah, I agree, hon. We're working on her. She's adapting. She's making little changes bit by bit. You can definitely tell she's a fearful dog. And we think there's something. We don't think the people that we got, the rescue we got her from knew everything. There's some stuff we see, my wife and I, as experienced owners and rescuers, we see some stuff here where she was not treated well. I'm not going to say abused, just not treated well and not human around humans much. So we're working. Oh, can't make 100% of people happy all the time. Exactly, Janie. Oh, let's see. Something about a waterfall. I missed something. Introverts only extroverts when they are knowledgeable and reason. Well, I don't know. I'm an extrovert all the time, and I don't know crap, Mike. I know very little about anything. I barely know about, well, my energy drink. Still talk about it. I don't know. I think some of us, I know from my perspective why I'm more extroverted now, because I was introverted hugely most of my life, and now I just kind of figure that's a waste of my time. I wasted a lot of time being too introverted, not being around enough people by choice, and I missed out on a lot, I think. So now I make sure that I'm not that way. So I work hard not to be introverted anymore. Taco Shell. Yeah, there you go. Nice, John. Yeah, I can definitely see little BP Taco Bell stations or something. You know, Texas, Taco Shell, Toxico. Ooh, Taco or something like that. Yeah. Pick up a 94 octane burrito. Fills you up, and later you can fill your car up. Be like Mad Max. Mike, both our cats are actually doing pretty good with the dog. That's why we didn't wait too long after Coco died to get another dog. They're not doing too bad. Where they have a problem is when she does get frisky once in a while, they don't know how to take that. Yet then she doesn't know how to take it when they get frisky with her when she doesn't want to. So it's a meshing thing, but I think it's going to work out. There's no fights, no issues like that. Pepper rubs against her all the time, tries to lay with her, so I think it's fine. They're going to be fine. It's just going to take a lot of getting used to each other, knowing how each one reacts, and she needs time, stability, and a lot of attention. But she is smaller than Coco. Coco was walking around his best weight when he was really young and strong and really doing stuff. He was about 117 pounds. We lightened him up when he's older to about 95, 96-ish. She is 68 pounds, so definitely a smaller, not small, but definitely thinner. She's fast. Wow, she's fast. Eva, I agree. I don't think these people abused her so much. Just they were too old to have a dog and left her alone way too long. Way too long. Way, way, way too long. And there's a little abuse somewhere, but I don't think it was her original owners. She's just so scared of everything. And she'll lash out at people she doesn't know. She'll bark at them, get all nasty in their face, but then if you turn towards her, she runs away like crazy. So a lot of it's fear. Border petroleumless filling station, yeah. I'm telling you what, guys. Yeah, that Taco Bell, that could be fuel for both. Fuel for you and fuel for the car later. Learning is a summer project. Cool. That'd be great, Jim. You should dude, that'd be something you should film out or even do quick live streams on. There are a lot of people interested in that stuff, Jim. No joke. There are a lot of people interested. Even if they don't want to do the prepping stuff, they'd like to know a little bit about it just in case someday. I'll tell you what, YouTube is probably does more for educating people on stuff from prepping on how to repair your air conditioning unit than probably anything else out in the world. YouTube has so many people that are knowledgeable or learning that teach other people or show people. It's really helpful. Where I crap on YouTube, I'll definitely tell you where YouTube's strengths are, and that is one. Ian, how you doing, man? I am very happy to hear Izzy does not have cancer, and I'm hoping she gets back to normal soon, but I'm really happy to hear that, dude. Sorry, guys. Ian Macy he does his exploring and stuff, and he always brings his dogs with him. And one of them, she was not doing so well lately, and they did some checking. She does not have the cancer they thought. So I'm really happy to hear that, because those pups, if you look at his videos, they go with him so many places. It would be a big loss for him not to have them with him. Well, Ian, I hope they figured out what it really is. I hope she can get back to normal or at least better and go from there, bud. Because you know Ian knows how I feel about animals, and his pups have been on his channel forever. It's hard to lose that. And they've gone into urban explorers with him and the hikes and everything. They wrestled around in the tall grass and warm weather together on his videos. Riding the trains. Those were kind of cool. Saw a man on a ranch beating a horse with a whip once. Once again, Cindy makes another comment where we need to see you on a live stream, Cindy. Keep talking. You keep showing on why you should be on a live stream. We call it whooping ass with burning sands. Welcome to whooping ass. Yeah, I'm with Janie on that though. I don't like people beating animals. I actually am more angry about that than people beating people. We bred these animals to want and give love, and that's pretty much it. That's all they want out of life. And when somebody abuses that pure want and giving of love, I have huge problems with that. I think there's something mentally wrong with people that can do that. Yep, neither do I, Burning Sands. Trust me. I mean, that's why me and my wife, we adopt animals and we like rescues. Yeah, Ian, they are definitely stars of your channel. That sounds wrong, but they're great. I love seeing them. Yeah, see, there you go. Now, Ray Nickelback and Stephanie says, Cindy, you need to do a live stream. Cindy, you're getting votes. You're almost getting a demand there, hun. You're getting an audience built up before you've even done a stream. Keep talking, Cindy. Keep throwing more stuff out there. And people are going to be going, gotta know more about this. But yeah, yeah, exactly, Burning Sands. I mean, wow. The dogs and cats, we have both. I mean, I had my last 2 cats 20 years and 18 years. When my wife had Lacey, her dog, when we met, when Lacey got cancer years later, we put $6,000 into her to help her out, do what we could. And that's not a joke. We did. It hurt us financially, but we believe we are responsible for them. She did live a lot longer than they ever said she would, and very well. She had a couple years of happiness in her. And then, we got Pepper and Jax and Coco, and it's a rough thing, guys. They really worm their way in there, and I know we're talking urban exploring right now, but they really get in there. But it's, some people give up after they lose one, but it's so worth to keep helping them. And now we got little Gemma, and we're looking for another, a full Chesapeake too yet. So we're gonna have 2 cats and 2 dogs. It's a lot to work with, but we believe in them, and they add so much to your life. They really do. Agreed, Eva, 100%. Oh, see, Jim, now, aren't they great though? Rescue dogs really, I mean, they end up making the best dogs. They just do. Cats, even the cats, you walk into a shelter and the cats really come to you. They know they want a home. They don't want to be there. They want to be with a family. We've bred them to want love and give love. So that's where they're best. They really are the best. I like Bernie saying, oh man, John, I am way too opinionated and everything. I'd probably get shot. No, not considering you're armed. It's more stories about you doing the aforementioned, I better not say out loud thing. Nice, Janie. See, I'm okay with automotive electronics and home electronics. I have wired some lighting, run my own Romex and everything else. It's probably barely at standard, so I'm not sure I want an inspector to go over it, but everything works. I've never lit anything on fire. I've never knocked myself out with electricity yet. I will always rescue. Exactly, Ian. That's the way I am. Always. Me and my wife feel the same way. We're always going to have rescues. Just we are. It helps. It's rewarding in its own way. It breaks your heart. When Coco died, yeah, I know I left it up and you guys saw it. It tore me up. I have no problem showing how much they mean to me. Anybody that doesn't love them that much shouldn't have them, honestly. They do nothing but give. Great, Stephanie. Yep, I know you guys know. Yeah, pets, they are family. We don't even call them pets. We really do believe in that whole fur baby thing. 2 Maine Coons. Woohoo! Hells yeah. I think Joker has a couple Maine Coons, don't you, Joker? Or at least one. Now we've got a Jax cat and Chunky Pepper. Pepper, I call her a pillow pet. Her and Karen try to compete on see which one can sleep more. Yeah, oh, yeah, Ian, it is. The warmth and love they give, it's crazy what they give. And what little they ask. Really, how can you be mean to an animal that asks nothing but love and attention and gives it back double? I mean, My cat, Smokey. Every time I went to the hospital for my stays, I come home. Who was sitting in front of the patio doors waiting for me? My cat, Smokey. Who put his head on my shoulder when I did my breathing treatment, which is in pain a lot of times? My cat, Smokey. He spent so much time with me down here. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, Corkboard? I saw Katie's video. She just thinks she's all that hunting down birds to double her size. Oh, man. Yeah, see, Corkboard has Katie. I mean, there's nothing. Once again, I'm sorry, guys. I know we're near the end of the eve, but animals are something that I will never give up on. I believe in them. Me and Sean rescued a cat we found in an abandoned building. And there's a whole bad story about what the rescue did with the cat. But we tried to adopt that cat. And we couldn't get him for some idiotic law reasons. Because we brought him in, they acted like we were abandoning the cat. No, we found him. And by law, we had to bring him to the shelter. But then they said, well, since you gave it up, you can't have it. It's like, we didn't give it up, you idiots. We told you on the spot we wanted the animal, but by law, we had to bring it into you guys for checks. So there's a whole thing there. But Sean, by the way, if you don't know, I know he's quiet, but Sean loves his cats. He has 3. He also has a snake that he loves. He is just as much of an animal person. So a lot of people I surround myself with are animal people. Oh, okay, Joker, I forgot. Sorry, bud. I forgot that he died. Uh-oh. Cindy for president. I'm with that. Trust me. A lot of people we could do worse. I'm telling you. I don't care what you think of today's president. I'm just saying, we could do a lot worse than Cindy for president. In fact, I'd kind of like that. Pistol packing grandma. Oh, yeah. YouTuber. You think the tweeting is bad. You watch YouTuber president. Telling you, that's going to be great. You better, Cork, not working early. Yeah. Yeah, I know UK is pretty tough on their stuff. Oh, I agree, Jim, 100%. 100%. And I've had both. I've had children and I've had animals. I'm telling you what. The animals, I know people get angry. I think having dogs and cats is an even bigger responsibility than having kids at times. This is why. Because kids will grow up and leave home someday. Most likely they grow up and leave home someday, go to college, have their own families, move out, whatever. These animals will always depend on you. 100% they need you for their life. And a lot of dogs, we're talking, 10 to 16 years, and cats up to 22 years, 100% dependent on you. And a lot of times, unlike children, you outlive these things. And it destroys you. You know it's coming. So I think sometimes that the furry ones are a bigger responsibility and a bigger drain on people than children. Like I said, I've done both. It's a huge deal. Yes, Ian, but those same people who sold their children kept their animals. Hey, Stephanie, have a good one, hon. Yep, Eva, totally. A lot of people that abuse animals, there's got to be something wrong with them. Or who get them and don't spend the time with them. Corkwork. Yeah, she's a little spitfire. I will say the biggest adaptation we've had from Coco to Gemma is Coco was always behaved. You could walk him off the leash in the middle of town. He'd see the dogs didn't care. Rabbits didn't care. He did what he wanted to be with you. He wouldn't wander off. He was amazing. Gemma will chase anything. And she is a flipping rocket. I mean, a rocket dog. As fast as Coco was when he was younger, she is much faster. Now, if you see her build, I'll put some pictures up sometime. She is built for speed. Half lab, half Chesapeake, but whoa, is she fast. She will chase a mouse. It's crazy what she will go after. Coco knew he was 110, 15 pounds. He knew he wasn't catching a squirrel. But she's 68 pounds of lean go. She does not much care for strangers at all. All our pets we rescued one way or another, 4 cats and a dog. Yeah, exactly. That's something a lot of people do not think about animals, especially cats. Cats get a bum rap. That they have personalities. People think cats don't have personalities. I mean, anybody here that's had them can tell you, yes, they do. I mean, Jax and Pepper are totally different animals. I mean, Jax is in everybody's face, loves everybody. We call him a little shite kicker because he just wants to start crap all the time. He wants to play all the time. And he can play rough. A Joker, agree 100%. I saw Lord Explorers made a comment too, and I just zipped past it somehow. I hate when I got a comment I'm about to read. There it is. Just have to show them love every chance to get. Exactly. 100%. I mean, see, Lord Explorers has rescues. A lot of people have rescues. I just don't think I could ever get an animal from a pet store or something like that, or a farm. We really, just so many people give up on them so much. And I admit, cats people give up on even more. I feel bad for cats. Cats love. My cat, Smokey, loved me horrendously. Followed me around. Jax, except for once in a while, like right now, follows me around the house. If I yell his name, usually he comes. Tango, that cat we had that was Smokey's mom, she followed us around. I mean, they really are underappreciated. They really are. I understand, Ian, they did. But things, even a lot of those dogs were thought of as family, though. Yeah, earned their keep, but they thought of them as family. Our dog chased leaves and shadows. Gemma's not like that. In fact, she's scared of so many things, but she will chase a small fuzzy thing that moves. Ian, I don't know about that. Our cats are Velcro cats. All 4 that we've had since me and my wife been together are Velcro cats. They want to be around the people. They rarely want to go off by their own. No matter what rooms we're in, they want to be there. The only reason they're not down here right now is Pepper's passed out in my wife's lap, and Jax is his snooze time. If I wake him up, he'll be in my face down here. A racing beagle? I've never even heard of that. That sounds cool for some reason. What do you say, Jim? A racing beagle. I've never even, for some reason, that's tickling my fancy. There's an old saying. But I don't know. Sometimes making me laugh. I'm keeping it a wacky racist cartoon vibe there. A racing beagle. Hey, Among the Unknown. Welcome back. Guys, if you haven't, please hit the thumbs up. And, do that for anybody you watch. If you go watch J&E, go watch Corkboard, have Katie chase geese. If you like what they do, I know we don't have time for comments, or if you're like me on a treadmill, but always hit that thumbs up. It helps everybody out. Really. Right now, I don't know if you guys know, and I just to help you guys as much as anything, YouTube notifications for live streams go out at anywhere from 7 to 18% of your subscribers. For your normal videos, it goes out anywhere from 11 to 29%. Sometimes better, but those are the averages on YouTube. So if you're watching Joker's Nation do an Urban Explorer and you like it, at least hit that thumbs up. And if you can, take the time and just tweet that you liked the video. And somebody else will see that. Because YouTube, really, that's one of the things they do drop the ball on, is notifying anybody. My Roku is amazing. The sub feed of my Roku is where I find most of your guys' videos. The Roku app on it does a great job. So I do appreciate that. Independent, was I relate to cats? Yeah. I have to admit, Mike, me and my wife do like both. And we've already talked that we have to have both. We're always going to have dogs and cats. But our cats act like dogs. I mean, Jax, you call him all the time. He wags his tail. He comes running when you call his name. But our cats, somehow we just raise cats that are Velcro cats. They always want to be with us. They wait at the windows. We come home, they're sitting there going, hi. Pepper leaps up into my wife's arms all the time. She's 15 pounds, likes to leap up in her arms all the time. We've dropped her in weight. Joker has a point. Yes, I love dogs, but prefer cats. You leave a cat alone for 4 hours. Yeah, yeah. You leave 4 hours with a dog, you leave 4 days with a cat. No. Our kitties will get bored and their litter box will fill. 2 boxes. Hey, Lord Explorers, have a good one. And by the way, thank you very much for last Saturday. We had a hell of a time, honestly. Even Sean was talking about it on the way home. We had a good time. And I don't know if you didn't catch what I was talking about. I talked about you earlier. It's great how much your channel has grown and how much you are still a real, true urban exploring person. You like to get out and explore. You share locations. You definitely participate really well in urban exploring. And I thank you very much. It was great exploring with you again, man. Honestly. So thanks a lot. And thanks for stopping in, dude. And trust me, man, you got to do live streams. You guys would do just fine. And your idea itself is not a bad idea. Hey, Janie, thank you very much. I have Lord Explorers. It's either going to be next week or week after. But yeah, we're going to do that. The only thing I have to say is unless I do a mobile live for my next Tuesday stream, depending on the weather. And if I can get to where I was wanted to go today, we'll see. Cool, Ian. Well, guys, I am going to help. Yeah, exactly, Joker. See, Joker's Nation said it perfectly right there. Lord Explorers has 85K subscribers, yet he acts like he has 85. And that not as in he's desperate for anything, that he's just as part of the community and tries to go out with anybody and see any place as he did then. So, yeah. Cool. Corkboard's going to do more remote live streams. Great. That's perfect, Scott. But yeah, guys, if you're thinking about live streaming, please do it. Sorry. Hike with Mike. Yeah, a lot of people in these streams have seen Jax. He's not down here right now because my wife shut the door at the top of the steps. And for some reason, Jax has a problem with the pet door. He will not go through it. He will do a potty dance at the top of the door until you open it. He will not go through the pet door. Weird as hell. I'm moving maybe away from DJI with my next drone because of the indoor height feature. We'll talk about that next weekend, guys. Next week. All right, guys, I am going to get out of here. Thank you very much for stopping. And gosh, guys, I'm telling you what, this is what's good about live streaming. You guys make the stream, and that's not a saying. Anybody wants to sit there and just chat with themselves and not stare and not pay attention to you guys shouldn't do live streams. The people here make, I got a severe thunderstorm alert. Oh no, flood warning. Woohoo! It's the people in the streams. You guys participate so much. That's what makes it fun. And that's why a lot of people like live streaming is real interaction. So yeah, I'm telling you. Joker, me too. I'm looking at the parrot. That's because of Urbex and because of DJI has an indoor height limit. Parrot does not. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to start talking. You guys are going to drag me back in. All right, guys, thank you very much. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for being part of Urban Exploring. And Jennifer Bearden, I thank you very much, hon. Once again, condolences on your grandmother. And I can't thank you enough for the super chat. I mean, I don't want to blush at the end of the stream. But thank you very much, Jennifer. And condolences again. Everybody, thank you. Have a good time. And I hope you can get out and explore. Even if you have to sneak out. Because I'm telling you, Ian, you got to sneak out and try to explore something, buddy. I don't want you to go nuts over there. All right, everyone. Have a good night. Good afternoon. Good day. And Joker, are you live tomorrow? Is it tomorrow? Or Corkboard's Thursday, right? Corkboard Thursday? And Joker tomorrow? Am I getting that right? Okay. So I think Joker's Wednesday and Corkboard's Thursday. Guys, do stop by Corkboard's live streams, please. He does have fun. I know he's just starting them out, but give it a good eyeball. And then when Burning Sand starts her stream, oh, that's going to be a fun one. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Talk to you later.